was quick.
I even prepared everybody. I'm like, this is about 10 seconds. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, um, if you're here, contestants, comment. I don't know how behind we are. I know there are people watching, but this is our final night. I don't mean to sound so relieved, but I am relieved. This has been fun, but I am very, very, hey, creeping it. I'm very, very excited that this is supposed to I've had so much. Oh yeah, thanks, Paul. I know it was a great intro, right? So I may become a little bit more wacky for the rest of the night. Of course, all these ones have become more wacky. So, and we have people that are probably going to be popping in a little bit later here. But okay, so we've got Creep in It. We've got something. I don't think Freddy's is going to be here, but we'll wait until about 6:10 to see. So of course, this is the final night. So we're just going to have some trivia. I didn't get any, let me double check my email, but I didn't get any, let me see, unless I missed something. No, I didn't get any. Oh gosh, Aaron, what did I just do? So I didn't get any costumes.
Oh,
Hey,
fun.
Pennywise is here. You haven't been here
Hey.
forever. Hi, I'm glad you could make it for the last night. But I didn't see any costumes, and I wasn't given any prizes except for 10 extra points to the best costume. Next year, costume contest, gone. Next year, 10 nights of this, gone. I can't do that again. But I do want to quickly just say, so Paula is here and Disaster Prom
Hi.
Barbie is here. Yeah,
Hello.
we've missed you so much, Emerald. We've missed you. You've missed some very, very entertaining nights. And speaking of entertaining nights, Meg might be popping in a little bit later, and everybody knows it'll become very entertaining when she gets here. And then we will have the other Erin Amos. She's just rushing home from somewhere else, so she'll be popping in any minute now. Unfortunately, Neil Fraser, who designed, let me put it up here, the amazing grand prize poster. Let me find it here. Unfortunately, he can't make it because he's in the UK, so it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning there.
It's
And
late.
he's doing like a
Yeah.
marathon or something tomorrow, and there's just like he's like, I just can't do it.
Ooh,
So I don't
yeah.
blame him at all. But he's tuned in for some of these, he said, and go listen to our interview with him. He's a really cool guy. I really like him. But what I want to talk about really quickly before we get into our final night of trivia, body horror, I want to talk about the fact that on November 27th, we are doing something to celebrate my birthday. We are going to do a live stream event that's going to be sort of for charity. It's not going to be trivia, nothing like that. And it's going to be about 3 hours long. It'll be just talking about stuff I love. No, it'll be other stuff too. And I'm going to invite some people on. And if they can't come because it is the Thanksgiving holiday weekend, just if they have any kind of stuff they want to give away, anything like that, or if they have a charity they want to try and raise money for. So the way it'll work is during certain segments, we'll ask people to try and give us either donate to the charity directly, or you can give it to our coffee account, buy me a coffee account, and we can later distribute it. Not positive on those logistics yet. But what this is going to serve as a preview for an event I have decided to put myself through in March, which I'm doing a streaming marathon event. It'll be a Saturday in March where we will be streaming for 12 hours. I am not kidding. 12 hours. 12 hours. Meggles. I'm so telling them that you can't. Sorry. But yes, it's going to be a 12-hour streaming event for charity as well. And we're going to try and invite people on because there are going to be times I'm going to have to take a break, but I will be on here for most of that 12 hours. So if nothing else, just come and watch me probably later on is when you'll really want to watch it. Because I'll be like, why did I do this? I might be crying. I might just be laughing hysterically. I might be throwing things. I
As
might
Aaron
be
descends into
sleeping.
madness.
Yes.
You're gonna look like this by the end, like at some point.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna look even more of a mess. I'm gonna be like, yeah, people are gonna be like, oh, let's just come watch Erin lose her mind. So it'll be fun. Okay, so you all know how this goes. Amazingly, I think this is the first time we've had one where, as of yet, we have yet to have anybody else viewing except for our contestants. So, contestants, you know how this goes. You're going to pick a number, go through this depending on time, depending on how we want to do it. We may give all the questions out, just depends. But of course, everyone's going to get at least one of each point. So, we're going to start, of course, with Creepin' It, because we always like to go. Let me do this with my notes, though, because I put everything out of order. So we're just going to go ahead and get started, because I'm pretty sure Freddy's is not coming. I don't think Woodsboro is coming unless they pop in late, which they tend to do. You're going to start with a 1. Okay. So, now that I have Paula here, I'm so used to keeping track of these now that I'm like, oh yeah, Paula could help me with this.
got it.
But
I got it.
So I'm going to do the second one, Paula. The second 1-point question.
Okay.
Okay, and then Paula's going to read it too. So here we go.
Alrighty. Brandon Cronenberg, the director of Possessor, is the son of this famous director.
Okay, Creepin' It. So what is the name of that famous director that Brandon Cronenberg is the son of? That was a really weird way for me to put this, but that's okay. No. So open it up to Pennywise and something. As we're all really quiet. Who is David Cronenberg? Yes, it is David Cronenberg.
See, I knew the name sounded familiar.
You knew the name sounded familiar?
Yeah.
There will be, just a hint to everybody, there's a lot of David Cronenberg questions on here, because I think David Cronenberg's kind of considered one of the godfathers of this genre. So just so you know, there's a lot of David Cronenberg questions on here. Okay, so Pennywise, what number would you like to go with first? Man, this is the quietest we have been.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Quiet
like,
in the chat. We're quiet. It's all suspenseful.
it's the last night, you know?
Everyone's like, I'm done. 2-pointer. Okay. I'm going to do. Okay. We'll do number 3 in the 2-pointers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Susie.
Is the fielder dead? Oh, it's his mop.
Speaking of David Cronenberg.
How many pounds of makeup did Jeff Goldblum often in The Fly?
Okay, so how many pounds of makeup, Pennywise, did Jeff... Say that again, Susie.
Oh, how many pounds of makeup did Jeff Goldblum often wear in The Fly?
And you are right. You are right, Pennywise. It was 5.
I'll see. I would have said
Very good
69.
guess. just because you want
Yeah,
to say
just go.
69.
I mean, Jeff would really appreciate that answer, I feel like.
I think so.
You want to know a little secret? Never mind. I'm not going to say it because I don't
Have you
want
met
people to
him?
hate
Oh
me.
my god.
No.
Is this delicious?
No. Do you want to know the secret? I shouldn't say because everybody's
Tell me
going to
the
hate me.
secret. Tell me. Here, just whisper it to me. No one
I'm
else can
going
hear
to
it.
whisper to you. I'm not a Jeff Goldblum fan.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Well, you're looking at us like we're gonna like go after
Everybody
you.
loves Jeff
I
Goldblum.
mean-
He creeps me.
I mean, I feel
I'm
like
sorry.
Jeff
I
Goldblum is
shouldn't
kind of
say
an acquired taste, you know.
He
It's
is.
like he's
Mhm.
kind of
He's like horseradish. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't. Listen,
yeah.
What a weird.
I fully
Okay,
believe horseradish is an acquired taste. So is mustard. How he's like the mustard of people condiments. That's what he is.
Okay, so something. What number would you like?
Give us the number, love. Come on.
I
Hit
wanna
us with
make-
them nummies.
I think we're in a little bit of a delay here, so that's why.
It's a delay. We're
It's
delayed,
always a
yeah.
delay.
A little bit.
It's Jeff Bobby in it.
You're going with, okay, so you're
one.
going.
He's gonna
you're-
go in order.
You're counting.
And then
Okay.
2. And then 3. What
Okay,
comes
so we're
after
gonna-
3? No, we're cinema. No, after 3. Is it 6?
Susie. Okay, we're gonna go with
Oh my goodness.
question number 5 for the 1-pointers.
I apologize. Tonight I'm just running on like gummies and Cheetos. That's all I've had to eat.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
Okay. David Cronenberg moved this famous scene in Scanners from the beginning of the film for late moviegoers. So it wasn't the beginning of the film, then he moved it. Okay, so what scene was it? Head go boom. Yes, it is the head go booms.
Man. Yeah, that was a big boom boom.
Yeah. And hi, Panda. And guess who's
Panda.
with us right now? The other Aaron. He's wearing the sweatshirt with our logo. Will you look
I
at
see
that?
repping the pod.
Did you just get your
Yes.
hair done?
Oh, this is fabulous.
Oh, we can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Okay, push the button. I've had a liter of beer already. We went to a beer garden, and that's why I'm late. So I'll remember to push the button now. But it's purple and blue. I don't know if you can see it, but I
It's
did. I did it this morning.
pretty.
It's so
I
pretty.
love it.
Oh my
Blue
god.
net.
Love it.
Blue
net,
net. is
yes.
And
what
I've
it's
got and I've got all of my March. Wait, hold on. I'm drinking more beer in my official mug.
Aw.
Aw.
Look at Aaron repping the pod.
Yep, I'm pretty
Yes.
excited.
Show us more merch. I'm expecting like a Mary Poppins situation. Just like different things coming out of the bottom of the
Yes.
screen.
Awesome. Well, I'm very glad you could join us. And of course, like I said, Meg could pop up any minute. Who
Any
knows?
minute.
Any
Sounds
Any
like a
other
threat.
people that I don't even know are coming will pop up.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Aaron. And so we've already done the first round. We just have 3 of our contestants, which so happen to be our top 3 contestants. So I think it kind of fits perfectly.
Dare we say our 3 favorite? We can't. We don't have favorites.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
And-
have.
I don't know. I
favorite.
think hi Panda, but I'll say hi Panda again. Just because I like saying hi Panda.
Panda's here, yay!
Okay, so it's back to you, Creepin. Are you doing the order as well? Like a raccoon with a wine bottle. Meg just pops. Thank you for saying great merchandise. You can get that merchandise on our Redbubble store right now. So head on over to our Redbubble store. Link on all of our socials. So you are going in order. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Well, and okay, and I have to tell you, okay, so I have this is the horror cup. I'm gonna plug it right now.
The horror
This is
cup.
the horror logo cup.
Horror cup.
We don't judge.
Exactly.
I
We
do
No
don't
judgment
have
zone.
the original one that I bought at the very beginning, close to 6 months ago probably, and I use it literally every day at work, and I wash it every
Aw.
single day, and it is in perfect condition still. So they are excellent quality. And this sweatshirt is super comfy. I love it. I'm wearing it all the time, 24/7 now.
Yeah, I have a sweatshirt with the original logo, and we are going to be designing a brand new logo, everybody.
Ooh.
That will be coming in the new year that Aaron and I have been discussing.
Brainstorming.
It will probably feature
Like they
this.
can't guess.
I know this amazing logo. It won't be the horror one, but it'll feature the Findom part on there because everybody knows why.
I mean,
You want a
Findom
cup?
fits.
Cool, awesome. Well, thank you. What were you gonna say? Sorry. Logo idea.
I mean, the horror
raccoon.
logo fits.
Yeah, no.
Raccoon with a headset on.
Okay, so we're gonna do.
It should be a
we're going
raccoon
in
coming
the
out of a
2
Jack in the Box with a wine bottle in its paw.
It's paw.
Okay, we're gonna do question number. Let's see. Sorry. We're gonna do question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the 2 pointers.
Okay.
Oh, it's number 5.
Yeah,
It's gonna
and
be right
Aaron-
sign in it.
the other Aaron will read this one.
It's my turn already. This is fantastic. I should be late every time.
Yeah.
The exterior hospital shots in Society are of the same hospital used in this slasher sequel.
Okay, so what slasher sequel? Creeping it. I'm gonna really miss hearing that 30 seconds.
I think
Ever
you should
burned in our
find-
brain. I love it.
I think you should find a way to incorporate that into every episode now. just
Just in
like
every
I'll
episode,
do the little
include
Just
like a
this little
small
Easter
trivia
egg.
segment.
this is a little Easter egg.
Exactly, creeping it. Yep, it was Halloween 2. Very
Electric
good.
Boogaloo.
And then and if it's a live stream, you'll just see us all sitting there just dancing to it in our chairs.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Mhm.
know, you
And
know. Yep. See, that's what's going to happen with the new logos. There's going to be so many different things in there. Like, we know there's going to be Christian Effin Bale is going to be in there.
Mhm.
You know, all that stuff. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, Pennywise, you started with a 2, so you are keeping us on our toes. Excuse me. So you want your 1, 3, 4, 5. Sorry.
I need
It's still
someone
in
to
my
like
head,
turn that into
so-
like a club, like a
I need
I need someone to make an electronic remix, and then I'll just hear it in the club.
I want a dubstep version of
Get down, get down. Yeah, shake it, shake it.
Oh my gosh.
Down. No.
Okay, we're gonna go with the third number 3 one, because you will notice on a lot of these questions we're doing ones where if they're a 3-point, 4-point, 5-point, you might see ones that have 3 possible, like 3. There's three things in the answer, or 4 things, or 5 things, so that you'll get a point for each one you do. So that if you don't know all of them, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you'll get some points, love, even if you miss the question apart
No,
in it.
No, if
No?
if you get part of the question.
You get
You
partial
get part
credit.
of it. You get partial credit. Yeah.
Okay, so Paula, you ready?
Yes. Oh, it's me. The vomit in the fly was made from these 3 things. You get 1 point for each one.
Yeah, see. Okay, Pennywise. So do you know the 3 things, or even one of them, or even 2 of them? You know, this subgenre is a very. I want to know from our contestants if you're actually fans of this subgenre. Eggs and milk, that's 2 of them. So you definitely get 2 points. Okay, so we've got 1 point up. But I just want to know if, so are my panelists fans of this subgenre? I know you are, Susie. of body
Yeah, it's
horror.
very wet, very viscous.
It's
very
very
tactile.
wet and love.
Yeah.
Yes, honey is the third one.
And love.
And love. That's
Love.
gross.
I'm
I'm
So
just
Pennywise got 2 and you got 1 point because we're getting 1 point for each. So since Pennywise got the first 2. So okay. Awesome. Awesome sauce. So I want to know from my contestants and Panda. Do you like this? Is that your dog I just heard? That was like perfect timing, Aaron. So your dog does the dog that you are fostering does not like body
Right.
horror.
I don't know what his problem is. Awesome.
Paula,
That
do
was
you
the
like
answer.
body horror?
not so much.
No. Aaron, do
Yeah,
you like body?
I mostly can't do it, no. But over the last 10 live streams, I've realized I don't watch enough horror at all, period, because I don't know
Yeah.
90% of these questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought I liked horror, but I don't I have no idea what you're talking about.
I thought I knew horror, but
Right? There's things that I should not say, and this is one of them. Is I've never seen The Fly because I've heard it's really gross,
it is really
and
gross.
I can't.
But it's
I
tame.
can't
Yeah,
compared to
I'm-
some body
I'm-
horror.
Right,
It's
which
very,
already
very
just
southern
squeamish.
yeah.
I'm very squeamish. Like I have a hard
Yeah,
enough time
it's-
with some slasher movies.
I'm okay
Oh,
with
then
slashers.
you could never do body horror.
Yeah, I'm okay with
So-
slashers,
No.
but I don't think I could do that stuff.
Yeah, don't
very
ever
well.
watch. Like, there's a lot of movies. Just don't watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just don't.
yeah,
I'm a
I usually
complete,
stay away from
Just
them.
don't.
I'm a complete psychopath wherein I like to eat something real messy when I'm
Oh,
watching
God.
body like any body horror.
Oh god.
man.
I'm insane like that. That's how I roll.
No.
Like,
I
I
can't do
cannot.
it.
I can't.
I know most people can't. I
I can't
don't know
even.
why.
I can't even like eat dinner and watch The Walking Dead. I made the mistake of like watching that
Really?
with my headphones on my computer and
You
literally
really can't
got
do body
sick.
horror.
I was like,
Here's-
mm-mm.
There is
I
some
have-
really like graphic sounds to
that's
Walking
that's
Dead.
it
Though.
more than
about that.
anything. It was the sounds. I was like, oh.
One day,
A lot of
I
sound.
just sat down with like my Chinese food, my dollar scoop Chinese food,
God.
watched The Walking Dead.
All right,
It
Dollar
was-
Scoop
it
Chinese
was-
food is a horror
It
movie in
was
itself.
a
You shouldn't
delicious
do that.
meal and a good watch. But my
Ugh.
mom was walking by
God.
and she was like, "Oh my God, Susie, that's disgusting! How can you
Uh-huh.
eat and watch zombies just eating people
It's
and
like
all
eating
this
noodles while they're
nastiness?"
eating.
And I was
Yeah,
just
I'm
like-
with your mom on that one.
I was just like, "What? It's good." Like it's a fun. I like to watch
Mm.
stuff while I eat, and I was having a good time. And then I talked her into watching it with me. Cue to 2 months later, we're sitting down with our dollar scoop Chinese food. Like, put on The Walking Dead. What season are we on? Number 4. Okay, put that one on.
Oh no, I can't do it.
Well, Susie, you're gonna have to tell me when you watch Raw because you said you're gonna eat
Oh, yes,
chicken
yes,
while
yes.
you watch Raw.
Oh,
which
yes.
is so
Oh, my God.
disgusting because of a scene in Raw.
Very
so if you
excited.
do that, you
I'm
have to
so
like,
ready.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so
Oh my-
ready.
I
Oh.
mean, just the part in American Horror Story when he's got the bloody rags. That was
Oh yeah, and he squeezes.
pretty one of the grossest things I've ever seen.
Who was that? Who did that?
Who?
Who was it?
Who could that
who
possibly
could it have
be?
been? Some
You,
guy?
you know, I want to say something really quickly. You know what video I almost played before we started
Oh my god.
our YouTube video? Our,
Oh,
the,
you
the,
should
the
have.
Finn Whitrock supercut. I almost played
No.
that.
You still can. Everyone, we're taking a quick
Finn
break
after
to go
Finn.
Break.
to show this video.
This is very important.
I may do that now.
viewing.
You're going to encourage me. Okay.
We can
You-
take an intermission.
Yeah.
I do agree, Paul. Fingernails and teeth falling out freaks me out. And
Ugh.
vomit. I don't like vomit.
Mm-mm,
I
mm-mm.
cannot watch vomit in anything disgusts me. But okay, so we're gonna go to the second.
will say
I know
though-
you're going in order or something. So we're gonna
I
or
don't
Paul.
like stuff with eyes. That's my
eyes.
one
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So I know you're doing
Eyeballs,
your.
mm-mm.
Yeah, the
I know you're
vomit
doing
is
your 2-pointer. So we're gonna go with. Ooh, we're gonna go with the 8th one for the 2-pointer for you.
Ooh.
Is who's reading? Is it you, Susie? It's you,
Oh,
Susie.
'Tis I, 'tis I.
Okay.
Well, yes,
ready?
indeed.
No.
Okay. The leaves of the vines in the ruins have this number of points on them. How many points?
Sorry, everyone. Just a second.
Tell us.
Okay, so Paul, how many points are on those leaves of the vines? And I don't know if anyone's seen this movie or read the book. The book is fantastic. I think the movie is okay. Nope, not 5.
Yeah, I concur.
So
The book is
open-
really good.
The
Movie's
book
like
is amazing. Yeah.
great.
Although it was although the screenplay was written by the author of the book, but I
Mm.
still don't think it's nearly as good. But the 5 is incorrect, so it's up to you. It's up to you. It's to you, Creeping It and Pennywise.
Bring it home. hit that
3,
baseball
no,
in
not
a, in-
3.
into
not
a
3.
touchdown.
So Pennywise, do you have a guess? Yeah, teeth falling out is icky. I agree. Well, see, I love slashers. Is my favorite genre, so I guess I'm a fan of blood.
Oh yeah.
Give me all the blood. No.
Yeah, I'm okay with blood. The vomit is gross.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like vomit. I am not a fan of vomit. Okay, Pennywise.
Ooh.
Give you a few seconds
Tell
here.
us your guess.
7. Nope. Nope. I guess this wasn't a 2-point question. I thought it was a 2. I was like,
Ooh.
I was going to put this higher, and then I went, nah. So Panda, you want to take a guess just for fun? Not for any prize, but just for fun.
Tell
Or
us,
maybe
Panda.
we'll send you a horror pin.
Hey.
This is the last night. And we have a bunch of them. We have a lot of
We have a
them.
lot.
I shouldn't say that. Like
I'm
we're
sorry, I
pathetic.
can't count.
No. Aaron made a ton of them.
I
So
did-
which
I
is
lost
awesome.
count, so I just kept making them.
8. No, it's not 8 either. So do my lovely co-hosts have a guess?
I mean, how come no one's guessed 69 yet? I feel like that's gonna set
Right?
the test.
420.
No, it's not that high.
It said 112.
112.
No,
Nothing.
Paula, do you have a guess?
I know the answer.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you have the sheet right in front of you.
You didn't have to tell us. We would have thought you were just really good at this.
Yeah,
So
we would've-
smart, even though I don't like the genre.
You didn't have to disclose that. Just like you knew. His intuition.
Why does
so
Paula
good.
know all the
Ah.
answers?
It's-
Psychic.
But you can give the answer, Paula.
The answer was 6.
Dun dun.
dun,
I don't know why I say that. Like it's
And-
like.
and-
See, that's how you know we're behind because Paul just said, "Say it, Paula."
Say it.
Say it.
Okay. So Creeping It is on their 3-pointer. See how fast things are going? I love you, Megan. I hope you pop in. Pop up, pop in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And she has to pop into view with that wine bottle in her hand, like
Right.
dressed
If
as a
she's not
raccoon.
holding
If not,
a wine
I would be
bottle,
very
don't let her
disappointed.
in this studio.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't let her in.
Come back with a wine bottle.
Okay, we're gonna do question number 4 for the 3-pointers, and we just got really.
Is it my turn?
No, I think it's Susie. You just read the last one, right?
I saw dead.
So it's actually my turn,
Okay.
and then it'll be your turn again.
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
All that separates man from animal are the stories he tells, is a tagline for this film. I'm not trying to be creepy. Okay, sorry, I probably forgot to say, but it's Creeping It's question. I apologize, but Creeping It. Do you know what this tagline, all that separates man from animal are the stories he tells, is from? What film that's from? And I did upload that video, by the way, so we will be taking an intermission.
Ooh.
Since it became a joke.
Show the video.
Well, we have to first get through these trivia questions. We're gonna do this round and then we'll take a break. Don't know? Okay, so Something or Pennywise, do you know the answer for this tagline?
So does this make my dog a man?
Yes.
Because he'll just sit there and look at me and go,
Yep, you are right. It is Tusk.
And I'm like, dude, I don't know what's going on.
You got that, Pennywise. It's Tusk, which I have not seen that movie, actually. Has anyone on our panel seen this movie?
Oh,
The Kevin Smith
yes.
movie.
And if you're
Yes.
squeamish, don't watch it.
Again, it's been on my list for like years, and I'm scared to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I want to watch these movies, but then I'm
Don't
always like,
watch it.
no, I don't think I can do it.
yeah.
Go watch a movie called Eat, a very independent movie that Midian Crosby, who we did an interview with, did the makeups for.
I've heard about
You will
this.
not be able to handle that movie, probably. But go try.
Oh God.
That's right. Just like roll up with like make sure you didn't eat anything beforehand and just like sit there hugging several pillows.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
just
remember
the
that
title
wrapped up
alone,
in
I'm just like,
blankets.
nope.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good. Something
And
bad's gonna happen.
And remember that some of the effects in there, because there's actual cannibalism in there, some of those effects are melted gummy bears, and then you may never eat gummy bears again.
Well, now I
Or
definitely
you
can't
may
watch this
eat them
movie.
with
I feel
more
like that would make me
veracity.
feel better about the movie, but now it just makes me feel worse about gummy bears.
Right?
So Pennywise, are you going with your 1, 4, or 5? See, Pennywise is keeping us on our toes. Everybody else is going in order.
Right?
Right?
Pennywise is like, I'm here to shake
Good.
things up,
Hmm.
just like Pennywise the clown.
I
The
see
rules.
Dawn. Yeah, is there a Pennywise on your blanket back there?
I think. Let me see. Is there a Pennywise? Yes, there is a Pennywise on
Oh,
my
there is.
blanket.
Okay, I was trying to like discern without like getting too close to the camera to see.
Make it weird.
There is a Pennywise on there. Yes.
Yeah, see, yeah. Also, this is like a weird like thought that I had the other night when I couldn't sleep. And I was like,
Pennywise.
what? No. I was like, what if someone made like a disco film with Michael Myers?
A disco
Okay.
film with
Yeah,
Michael
And
Myers.
it's like Michael Myers dressed in the Saturday Night Fever outfit,
I mean, because
just
he's
going
got like
to
a
a
jumpsuit
discotheque.
already.
My
and
goodness.
going to town.
I
Oh my goodness.
don't know.
Okay.
I
And I
don't
was
know.
like, and I just laid there with this thought, and I was like, man, that would be horrendous. but I want to see it.
I hear some fanfare
Oh,
coming.
that needs to be a TikTok video
fanfic,
somewhere.
Yeah.
Who has a disco ball? We can make this happen.
Who has the disco ball? Let's make this happen.
Yes. Okay, so Pennywise, which number are you going for? Your 1, 4, or 5?
Yeah, see, just like that ball. Drop the beat. Drop those tunes.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like we need a DJ now.
Right?
Right? Just
Okay, the
drop those
4-pointer.
funky beats.
Okay, so we're gonna do the second 4-pointer. Okay,
Okay.
and it's you, Aaron A.
Now it's my
Ooh.
turn.
Now
I-
it's your
This
turn.
works. Most of the credits that appear at the end of this film are fake due to the budget and crew being so small.
Okay. So Pennywise, do you know what movie it was? And it wasn't. It's a fandom thing movie. Coming soon.
But there's tons of us. We don't need fake credits.
Yeah.
Coming soon to a streaming service near you.
Our
No,
movie would be awesome.
our movie would be
Right?
amazing.
Mhm.
Nope, not Videodrome.
Great.
Nope. Okay, so creeping it and something. Any guesses? Do, 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 do.
We don't even need to play the video anymore.
Not
Just
raw.
do it for us.
Raw, because we just talked about it. Nope, not raw. So creeping it, you got a guess? Oopsie.
If
gonna
you
take
got
this
a gal, tell
I'm gonna take it
us
off because
Let us know. Again, I am like, my brain has left the
it's
chat.
okay. I'm into my second drink, so and Aaron it was
like
and
it.
Aaron A was at a beer garden, so pretty soon we're all gonna be a little loopy. I'm already a little loopy.
We'll be ready for when Mega Ride.
Yes. We'll already be off the rails.
It's like, we're right there with you, girl. Yes.
Okay, so I'll give you a few
Okay.
seconds here creeping it, and then we'll open it up to my panelists to see if they know, or if Panda is still around, if Panda knows. But what?
Prost. Prostate? What? Is that the name?
Paul gets it. He can stay.
You can stay. You can stay. Okay, so creeping it. I'm guessing you don't have a guess. I'll give you a few more seconds here, and then we'll go back. So Panda definitely doesn't know. Beer garden toast. Prost. Is that what that was about
Kate.
then?
Prost. Cheers.
Kate.
Okay, so no idea. Okay, so do my panelists? Well, except for you, Paula.
I know.
Paula is so good at this all of a
I'm
sudden.
really good
Right?
at trivia. I don't know, guys.
Do you know this one, Aaron or Susie?
Oh.
I'm just thinking of fake names in my head for to
No,
fill
but
out
all
a
I can-
cast list.
When you mention credits, all I can think of is whenever I went to every time I go to the movies with my dad, he makes us sit and watch the whole credits he will not get up until the end of the credits because people worked on this and people need to see their names.
too.
And he gets so just like adamant that everyone will sit here and watch all of the names because credits are important. And
No,
so I think it's really
they are
important to sit and
important.
watch the credits. So I think it's hilarious that they made up credits. That's fantastic.
They are important. Yes, we support all the people behind that. Okay, so this lovely movie, Basket Case.
Oh, okay. But see, I didn't know that like half of the names were fake.
Yep. Okay, so I know Paul is going in order or something. So we are doing the 3-pointer for you. So we are going. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's a 4-pointer. Sorry, everybody. See how my brain does not work.
There's Jesse.
Oh, Jesse! What up?
Hey, Woodsboro, you are an hour late, almost.
Ooh, I'm not the last
Example.
one. Yeah.
You don't get to play, but I love you anyway. I love you very much. Okay, so let's go with the first. Well, no, yeah, we'll go with the first one. Sorry, I'm trying to get to my thing. My brain doesn't want to compute with everything I'm doing. So, Paula, you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready. The film Teeth has a crazy credit line. What was it?
Let me get to. Sorry, everybody. Okay, Paul. What is that? It's a quote. What is the crazy credit line from Teeth? Which this is one of the best movies ever made. I'm not even kidding.
It reminds me of some of like I had this book of stories that definitely was not appropriate for a child my age to have. and there was a story in it where there was like a family of 3 women and they all had what's the medical term for vagina
That's just all the dentation. I don't know. But okay, I'm going to give you a few seconds. Sorry, Susie. I just, because of timing, I just want to make sure. Just a few seconds, Paul, and then I'm going to open it up.
He got it. He got it.
He did?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he did. Oh my God,
nice.
I'm so dumb. Sorry. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry.
So go ahead with your story. Sorry.
Sorry, it's 9:00 in the morning. We're getting ourselves together.
It's not 9:00 in the morning, is it? What?
I don't need to know that.
Are we already doing the 12? Oh, and Jesse, you're just in time because once Susie finishes her story, we're taking a brief break with a lovely video made specially just for everybody here. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
ahead,
no,
Susie.
and it was about 3 women with vagina teeth, and
Mhm.
like every man who came by the house was just like it was like Goldilocks and the 3 bears kind of situation where every man that came by the house that wasn't like deemed appropriate enough by the vagina was was mutilated until one guy came along and the vagina was like, here's what you need to do to win. Punch him in the face. And the guy was deemed worthy and knocked out all the vagina's teeth and just had like 3 wives.
All 3 agreed. Nice. That's
I don't
awesome.
know where I got this book from. Well, I do know I got it at the thrift shop, but I don't know why I was allowed to have it.
I like
Wow.
the teeth story much better because
Wow.
the
Yeah.
men
I
get
mean,
it
if
in
I
the
ever find it
wedding dress.
again, I'll share a picture of it on the socials. But
Sounds amazing.
like that just stuck with me. Like I was like, yeah, the vagina does have to deem you worthy, you bastard.
Okay, so we're gonna take a quick
On that
little
note.
intermission here,
On that note,
and when we come back, it will be Creeping It's 4-pointer. So it'll be just a quick intermission here. Came just in time, Jesse. You're gonna love this. I got convinced
Oh,
that I should show this.
great.
Yeah.
It's also on our YouTube.
So excited.
So enjoy. So this is our new logo. And Susie is Finn's hair fluffer. I wish I had gotten that job. I don't know how she got that job, but that's a pretty awesome job to get.
You just got to take the right pills.
Off Aaron's very healthy obsession with Finn Whitrock.
Very healthy.
It's
his
fine. You're
beautiful
fine.
hair. His beautiful hair. This is what kicked it off. Was this first half, because his hair is absolutely incredible in this season. I don't care what anybody says.
It really
is
is.
absolutely
It's-
amazing.
I think it's the best it's ever been on American Horror Story. His hair really has no business being that good in this season. Like, that's the only
know.
highlight, only reason to watch Red Tide.
I feel like we put Finn's hairstylist on the vision board because we need to talk to that person about
Yes.
what kind of witchcraft. is going
Yes.
on here.
Yes, totally. So Finn's hairstylist, I'm putting this out there. We can get you on here.
Yeah. Thank you. You did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Harry like stumbling along the streets, and you see him like pull a clump of hair out and look
No,
over the corner
no.
or something.
No.
Not the hair.
That's crossing the line.
He's
Or
the
just see
only
him
zombie
stumbling
alien with
by
hair.
them.
The
Harry?
JCPenney catalog.
He looks like a really handsome like lighthouse keeper who's been lonely for a while and really needs some company. And you know what? I'm here to give it to him.
Just keep that hair fluffed.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep fluffing that hair.
Yeah, that
Yes.
sweater won't be the only thing keeping him warm.
Hey.
Fandom podcast, so I'm fangirling about this. But as far as
Fangirling.
yeah,
Finn
fangirling. Yeah, the fandom.
Only watch for the live tweets because that is the funnest part.
It is fun.
And number 2, if Finn is in it, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
put
if
myself
Finn's
through
in
hell
it,
just
there's
for
no
him.
way. There's no way I'm not watching it. And I am going to make one that is just a supercut of every time we say Finn Whitrock.
Perfect.
Finn Whitrock. Finn Whitrock. Finn Whitrock. There you
Yeah,
go.
even if we say Finn.
I lost.
Because I couldn't remember her character name.
I told myself I was keeping track of how many times we said Finn Whitrock, and I lost count after 25.
Let's talk about Finn Whitrock. Because that was really
Who
the
is
whole
this man that I have never heard of before?
So in case you don't know. No.
Okay, welcome.
Oh, that is my favorite video
I
ever.
love his face.
I do too. And just so you know, Meg's here. Meg missed the whole video.
Oh,
Meg! The whole video.
Nope, gotta replay
It
it.
would be
Video.
wasted on Meg.
you
It's
got
fine.
replay it again?
Play it
Play it
again.
again.
Just
gonna
on the
play
loop
it
for the
again.
next 10 hours.
We're gonna bring you in here in just a second, Meg, because Meg is backstage. We're gonna bring you in just a second. I want to give you a little trivia. That last thing with just all his pictures, that took me 30 minutes to do. I spent 30 minutes doing that. So yes.
Did you just stop and look at the picture and then forget what you're doing?
Yeah,
You're like,
that-
oh crap.
That's what
Yes.
happened.
No, I searched for them. I did them in different orders. I had different pictures. I did different ways for them to be on there. Wow, you're welcome. You're welcome, Paul. I know
Yeah,
you would
You're
appreciate that.
welcome.
So, Meg, I think she's ready to come on. Meg's here. Just in time for that.
I literally just walked in the door. I abandoned my children for you guys. So,
Aw.
and I feel like
Everyone should
Yay.
abandon their children for us.
I
We
abandoned
are
my children.
arguably better than children.
Yes.
Also, apparently, I missed some sort of Finn flip flop video.
We played an intermission video. It was amazing. As Paul was blown away. I think it chased
Paul's
Jesse
super
away.
impressed, I can tell.
And Paul was really
Panda.
excited.
Life-changing.
Paul was super impressed that I spent 30 minutes on that last little bit.
Amazing.
One person is like, "Thank God, Meg is finally here, so we don't have to talk about that man anymore."
It was just a brief little thing. I got encouragement to do it. So okay.
Yeah.
So
the crowd asked for it.
Okay, so Meg, since you're here, you want to read the next question we're gonna do?
I'm ready. I'm just waiting for my bottle opener man to come.
What we wanted you to do, what we were hoping you would do, is you'd come on with a bottle of wine. We said this earlier, like you'd have a bottle of wine in your hand.
I don't know.
Paul
I don't have
called
a
it,
bottle of
that
wine.
there was going to be alcohol.
What is that?
Nice.
Cedar.
But you did come
Cedar?
prepared.
That's fabulous.
I am prepared. I came from my nephew's birthday party, and this is the beer that we had left.
Okay, well we're gonna so
Hang
we're
on
gonna
for me.
do it's the fourth it's the 4-point question for Creeping It, and we're gonna do number 4, Paula. Wait, right? Is
Okay.
that the one I was gonna do? Wait, let me just double check myself. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Who's
Ready,
reading?
Meg?
My husband's
A lot
behind
happening
me.
Marty, are
here.
you
My
Marty
husband
could read it.
just trying to get his computer.
Tech support is here.
Bart, do you want to read
Bring a bottle opener.
It's not a costume. It's skin and hair of a demon. Is a quote from this 2014 film.
Okay, so Creeping It. Do you know what film that line? It's not a costume.
Right,
It's skin and hair of a demon.
of a demon. I'm a fucking demon. That's all I can think of is Jason Lee. Dogma.
Oh yes,
Fucking stupid.
I love.
Are you
that
kidding?
movie.
I'm a
gosh.
fucking demon.
Man, I haven't seen that in so long.
I love that movie.
long.
So it's very hard to get copies of it. I think.
Oh, really?
Of Dogma?
I don't know. something
Really?
Do I
like
have
that.
it?
Wow.
I could be wrong. I don't know. What am I talking about?
What's happening? Lordy, lordy. Ooh, clown.
Yes, very good. Creeping It. And this is an amazing poster, so everybody gets to see it.
Wait, like a demon clown?
I come on trivia
Oh.
night and everyone just
Oh my God.
starts talking. They're like, why bother?
Why bother? Why bother?
Why try?
Okay, so Pennywise, who has been keeping us on our toes, are you a 1 or a 5?
Who's Pennywise?
Pennywise is Emerald. Pennywise had to miss a couple nights of trivia.
I feel like I've been on a lot of these nights of trivia and I've never had Pennywise on a night.
No, you're gonna do your 1. We love Pennywise.
Hi, Pennywise.
Okay, so you're doing your 1-pointer. So we're going to me. We'll go back in order. So Paula, you're gonna do this one then.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go with the number 4.
Okay.
Body
Sorry,
horror.
I'm getting
I can't
to
think
it.
I can't think of a better topic for me.
This actor This actor plays Seth Brundle in the 1986 movie The Fly.
Okay, Pennywise. Yep, exactly. I'm like, if you don't get this, I'm going to kick you out of the trivia event. No, I'm just kidding.
Even I know that one.
Only because we've said it a couple times.
Right?
I've been reading through past comments and I appreciate Paul missing me.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what it was because that's because Meg isn't here. So I was like, oh,
No, we were being really. Yes, that's what it was. That's what it was.
That's it.
Yep, I'm just gonna go. I'm going with that.
Yes. Okay, so speaking of Paul, you're on your number 4 question. So we're gonna go with the first number 4. Okay. So Susie, this is you, Susie.
Cheese
Ready?
eye. Oh my! Oh, this is wordy.
Sorry, and it's not all on there, but it's during
And it's not even
pregnancy.
all on there. She can't even finish.
It's okay. The last word is pregnancy. You ready, Susie? Go for it. Go for
Yes,
it, Susie.
the drug ephemeral from Scanners bears an eerie similarity to the real life scandal in the late 1950s, where women had taken this drug that was marketed as relief from morning sickness during the carrying of one's child.
I know
During
the answer to this question.
Okay, yes, Paul got it correct. So I just I was like, this is going to be a hard one. Guess I was wrong. Sometimes I think I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong.
Here's the issue. I think Paul probably watches Call the Midwife also. 'Cause it's a pretty big storyline in Call the
Oh,
Midwife,
really?
which is why I know the answer.
See, I know the answer because it's part of the AHS freak show cast interviews.
It is?
Yeah.
It was kind
one
of a
of
big
the-
deal. It was a big
How do
deal.
I not know this then? I didn't know that until I read it.
Clearly, this means you need to watch Call the Midwife.
Or,
That's
well,
what
I already
that
watched
That's-
AHS way too much. so-
Paul, it is a horror story. Like it's
It
honestly
is.
it's completely it's awful. Like it's the actual like history is tragic as shit. But I knew that because I called the midwife. It caused birth defects and it was a whole thing and it
Oh,
was a big
geez.
scandal. And like they tried to hide it. Like
Because
it
of
was
course they did.
yeah, like babies were born without limbs and
Oh, jeez.
it was like it was actually like I mean it works for body horror.
Yeah.
I'm here to bring the mood.
I
Bring the mood
know.
down.
Well, I'm going to put up the question. Okay, so we're down to 5 pointers for everybody, and then I'm going to ask everybody if they want to keep going, and we can just keep trying to rack up points since this is the finale. But Creeping It, you're on your 5-pointer one, and this is going to be another one of those that basically it's going to have 5 answers, so every answer is worth 1 point, so a total of 5. But if you can only get a couple of them, you get one. Okay, so this is question number 2 for 5 pointers. And Susie just read, right?
Yeah, I just read.
So it's me. I always forget
Mhm.
when it's me. See, I'm keeping it consistent, everybody. Okay.
Tis you.
Director Jeffrey Brown said his script for The Beach House, which is a great, excellent film, was influenced by 5 films. Name those films. 1 point per film. Sorry, I'm trying to get to the 30-second thing. Okay, Creeping It. So do you know any of the 5 films? Remember, you get 1 point per. As I let everybody know that Meg has arrived here.
I have arrived. I'm here for the end.
For the
Sounds about right.
Well, no, we like
Or
it
we
there.
could keep going for hours and hours and hours.
Not hours and hours.
That's
Hours and hours.
We could keep going till midnight as I just get excessively more honest.
More honest? Is that what you said?
Sure. No, yeah. So I was at my nephew's birthday party since 1:00, so I'm feeling great.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers, Shivers, Alien. Yep. You got 3 of them. So you've definitely got 3 points there, Creep in it. So there are 2 more. I'm just going to take this off. So I'm not taking it off. I'm taking this off.
Ew.
Take it off.
Ooh,
Oh,
different stream.
Like, what's
It's
happening?
turned into a different kind of podcast.
Hey, this is supposed to be body horror.
Naughty
Not-
horror. Naughty horror.
Not
Yeah.
naughty horror.
So there are 2 more movies that influence this. And one of these I have never heard of before. Yes, very good. Very good. Like Crazy. And the
Paul.
Quartermass Xmas I've never heard of. So very
The
good.
Quartermass Xmas? You
Quartermass.
experiment?
Christmas.
Oh, that's what I meant. Experiment. Sorry.
A whole different Santa.
Okay, so Pennywise, you're at your 5-pointer. We are going. Let's see. Should we do? Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see which one we're going to do here. Should we do fivers, or should we do that, or what should? We're going to do another fivers. Well, I mean, like there's.
I thought you
5.
said they only had 5s.
No, I meant like
Multiple answers.
multiple.
Ah.
Sorry.
By the way, Erin A, I'm loving your hair. It looks amazing.
Isn't it amazing?
Thank
I
you.
love
I'm
it.
very excited. It's been so long since I've dyed my hair, probably 2 months since I've been able
It's
to dye my
so
hair.
pretty. Like I
Isn't
love
Isn't
it.
it pretty? Okay, so speaking of Aaron A, you ready for question? I think it's you, right?
my turn.
Yes,
I don't know.
question
Yes, I'm
number
after you.
3 for the 5-pointers, Paula.
The effect for the exploding head scene in Scanners was accomplished by doing this 5
These,
things.
sorry, everybody.
I just
This
read it
5
too.
things.
I just read it. I trust you. 1 point.
Okay, so Pennywise, remember 1 point for each of these. So even if you only know a couple of them, you can still gain a couple points. Give you a few seconds here.
Faxing,
I think this is Meg's
Printing.
favorite movie, Scanner.
scanning, emailing,
And that curly paper.
and when you used to have the credit cards with the carbon paper when you go. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Vintage.
I love how useful I am as far as
Youthful?
any of these movies go. Yeah,
Oh,
useful.
youthful. I thought you said youthful.
Yeah, well,
You're
that
very
too.
youthful.
That's what I heard.
Basically,
So
a teen
useful.
mom. Let me tell you, my daughter told me that the only reason my 13-year-old or almost 13-year-old told me that the only reason that I'm quote unquote besties with her best friend because we bonded was that I'm so much younger than all of the other moms, as if that was like a dig. And I'm like, okay, yeah, go on.
Blasting a gelatin head. I'm going to give that to you because there was shooting it from behind. So I'm going to give you that one. So that's one of them. So there's 4 more. 4 more things that were
That
done.
was hard.
I've never
Yeah,
seen.
That's
this
why it's a
movie.
5-pointer.
Shockingly enough.
Yeah, I'm shocked you have not seen this David Cronenberg film. I thought you would have been David Cronenberg's #1 fan.
Yeah. Also, fun story. During that 30-second break, I muted my microphone and ran to go to the bathroom, but my husband's in there right now, so I'm just gonna be bouncing in my seat.
Okay, I'm going to take this off the screen here. I'm going to give everybody a few because this is a hard one, but it is
That's
a
what she
5-pointer
said.
for a reason. Oh,
5-pointer for a reason.
I'm here for the classy jokes.
okay.
What is Scanners about? I'm just curious. Because clearly it's not about fax machines and printers.
It is about fax
or
machines
is
and
it?
printers.
Is it about TPI reports?
Yes. I don't want to say too much because there's a bunch of scanners questions in
Printing
this.
memos.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So is it like where all I can think about is where Dwight Schrute in The Office was talking about how they want to make a robot, but only with a 6-foot cord, so it can't only 3.5 feet tall and with a 6-foot cord, so it can't dominate people.
Wow.
Creeping It, do you know any of the things that were used to get that effect? Like things that were used to show after the head explodes, like part of the effects there. And I'll open it up to all of the contestants. Actually, go for it. Go for it, everybody.
Yeah, you want to do that?
So basically, I'm just gonna say they filled the head with 4 different things. Okay, it's really gross. So just take guess. Just
Can
Is
I
it
guess?
Gummy bears.
No, not yet. You can't
Okay.
guess yet. No. So if you want to know what this is about, Meg, it's a scientist trains a man with an advanced telepathic ability called scanning to stop a dangerous scanner with extraordinary psychic powers from waging war against non-scanners.
Interesting.
Dog food, rabbit livers. Yep, that's 2 of them.
Rabbit livers. That's so specific. Why rabbit livers?
Is somebody working the Google?
That's what they brought to lunch that
Wait,
day.
any-
Yeah, right.
so many animals you can get livers from. Why rabbits?
Oh, he didn't
Yeah,
know
it's
whether
5.
we
Well, it's
wanted what was
5.
in the head.
Well, now you know. So sorry, everybody, if I confused
I
everybody.
would
but
not have guessed either of those things, if I'm being perfectly
So
honest.
So
specific.
anyone creeping it Pennywise, you can.
If the answer's not gummy bears, then I don't know.
It's not gummy bears. There's 2 more things. 2 more things. Come on.
Rabbit livers.
Just take some guesses.
Can't
I
get
know,
over the
why?
rabbit livers. Squirrel livers. Is it squirrel livers?
No,
No,
squirrel
it's
livers
no more
are
livers.
not correct. They cannot have them.
That is.
They will not have them. I feel like it's gonna be no. I'll be quiet because. Ooh, Aaron's drinking the mics, huh?
Nice.
Nice, having a good time.
That's my 3rd. I'm on my 3rd drink right now. So
Finn
Oh, wait.
Wolfhard pinata.
no, latex, no, not latex.
Oh, you get 10 bonus points.
No. You want me to play the video again? You want me to play the video again?
Yes. Wait, if I need to play the video again, then yes.
I will after Paul does his number 5 question, but not latex. Okay, we'll give it a few more seconds and then. So Creeping It, come on, take a guess. Creeping It, come on. Just 2 more things. One of the
TLC. Is it waterfalls?
God.
No, you
Don't
don't
go
chase them.
chasing
You don't explode
waterfalls.
them.
That's true.
Oh, Meggles, oh my heart. Hearts? Nope, not hearts.
Heart and souls. Dun,
Give a little
dun,
bit of heart
dun.
and soul. Give it,
Dun,
okay,
dun,
can't sing
dun,
too much of
dun,
it.
dun,
Can't sing too-
dun,
Oh,
dun,
that. Now,
dun.
see, I'm singing a different song than that is. Okay, so. Okay, do my panelists, except for Paula, have a guess?
I have a guess. So is it like ground beef and like
Nope.
raspberry jelly?
Nope.
Really? I thought they filled it with ground beef. Or is
Nope.
that a
No, it's
different head?
it's rabbit livers and dog food.
Yeah, that's.
Is it ground?
Do you
turkey?
need more than that? Why
Were
would you
they
need more than
concerned
that?
about like the fat content, so they did ground turkey?
Is it chicken breast?
Where they're like, it
Is
tastes
it grilled
the same.
chicken breast?
It doesn't taste the same, but
Yeah.
close enough.
It seems like an odd mix. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's a very weird mix.
Is it like beef stew?
No. Leftover. No, it's not hamburger.
It's pea.
It's but
Pea
part
soup.
of what you said was but because I want the well okay, it is leftover lunch.
They're
They
just like,
make
okay,
people,
everyone,
like-
dump your lunch in this bucket.
Yep.
We're gonna go with it.
But there's one more thing and this one is like the one I'm surprised has not been guessed, honestly, because
Is it PB and J?
pea soup.
Oh, gross. No.
Wrong movie.
I know.
It's
Good
fake.
time.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep
Fake.
saying it, Paula. Eventually, it'll be right.
Fake. What is this on my neck? Fake.
A throat.
No, what's on my neck? Fake.
A hickey?
No. It's red.
Mark.
Comes through our veins.
Blush.
Fake. Blush. Oh my gosh.
Where's
Yes,
that?
thank you,
Lip-
Paul. Fake
lipstick?
blood. Jeez
Lipstick?
Louise.
Oh my god. Oh.
Gosh.
Oh, that
That
was
was amazing. I'm glad I joined just for that with Amy. It's this thing on my neck. An earring? What is that? Bruises?
No blood. Okay, so Paul, now your time has come.
Your time has come, Paul. Wah, wah, wah. He's
I
got
don't-
10 bonus points,
You're in
so
trouble
I
now.
mean,
No, he doesn't
Oh.
get 10 bonus points. That was just something you said. I vetoed it.
Sucking up
Skin
to Meg
wolf
does not
part?
give you bonus points.
it
I
does.
vetoed
It
it.
does.
I
It
vetoed it.
does.
I
It gives you
vetoed it.
I
Vetoed.
thought that deducted
Ve-
points.
Yes. Deducted 10
Everybody,
points.
everyone in the comments talk about how amazing I am, and I will give
No.
you bonus Meg points. I will give you.
Bonus-
Shroom
They don't
Meg
count for
points are
anything, but she'll
separate than
give you the
real
points.
Oh my
points.
God,
Yeah.
look, Meg can't talk right now.
Oh my god! The squinty.
Yeah. I will give you shroot bucks.
Okay.
Yes,
so
they
Paul,
do. They are
Shrimp
Paul.
bucks.
Shroot bucks.
Ah, you're exchanging.
I heard
Okay, so
shrimp
Paul's getting question number 5. I don't know whose turn it is. I lost track.
My turn.
Megs.
Oh, yeah, that's why I lost
Look,
track.
I've been on for 40
Meg has
seconds, and I already
confiscated
know.
her turn.
In the film Blew My Mind from Switzerland, how does Mia get to the sea in the end? Da, da.
Okay. So in the film, sorry. In the film Blew My Mind from Switzerland, this question is courtesy of MJ, who hasn't been on one of these, but she wanted to. She wasn't able to. But how does Mia get to the sea at the end? Somewhere beyond.
That
the
was so
sea,
quick. God damn it.
Somewhere. You can go.
I went, but
Oh,
I
you
didn't.
did.
I forgot to mute my microphone because it was automatically muted.
Or am I confusing? Isn't she? Yes, you are correct. Dang, I thought that was gonna be a harder one than it was.
Wonderful?
Okay, so now I want to know from. Sorry, let me get this away. Not get this away. Let me get this off the screen. So I want to know from my contestants. I'm assuming. Does everybody want to still keep going? And we can just do some random. We'll just.
No,
Do
Paul, that's
random.
mermaids.
We'll do a.
It's 2-0.
Once her legs dry, she's a person. That's with Cher.
That's aquamarine.
It's 1980s.
Splash.
I love that movie so much. When she eats the lobster, like she would of course eat a lobster.
Okay, so I want to know from my contestants, especially from my second or third place people, Pennywise and Creep in It, because we all kind of know who's won this, but
Wah, wah.
but for my second and third place people, do we want to keep going and we can do like a quick speed round? Sure. From
Do
Paul.
it. Do it.
Paul's ready to go.
Like, let's
Paul,
do
your
this.
opinion doesn't
No
count.
one
I'm
asked
just kidding.
you.
Paul,
Okay, nobody asked you.
We specifically asked everyone but Paul. So here's a fun non-horror related
Yes.
thing at all.
from Pennywise.
Pennywise says yes. So it's kind of yay. So a fun question that I just want you all to ruminate on. We
And
talked
Creep in It
about
says
today.
yes. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. Sorry, go ahead.
that's fine. That's cool. I'm just rambling to myself in the void. I spent the day with family,
Paul
so
is
I'm used to
listening
it.
you.
No, so you mentioned Splash, and my sister, my brother-in-law, and my husband and I and my dad were all talking about, is there a Tom Hanks movie or show that can or should be remade?
Mhm.
Because I feel like they're almost all perfect, but the ones that aren't perfect really shouldn't be made. Like, you can't make Bosom Buddies anymore. I feel like that's really
No, you couldn't make that.
bad now. Doesn't mean it was bad then, or it's still not entertaining. But is there a Tom Hanks movie? Because we were talking about Turner and Hooch being remade for Disney Plus.
Mhm.
I'm like,
You're gonna go make tea? Okay, bye, Paul.
How he feels about that.
Paul, go make some tea.
But I
Think
don't
about
hate
Tom
Turner and
Hanks
Hooch.
movies. I
don't
love
hate the
Turner and
remake.
Hooch.
No, I
No.
like the original, but I don't
Yeah.
mind the remake. I think it's adorable.
I haven't.
I
seen
tried
it.
to
good.
watch
I
it,
haven't
and it
watched
was
it
one of
yet.
the worst things I've watched in my
Really?
life.
I thought it was cute.
I loved the dog. I was
I
like,
don't
oh my
think
god, the
the
dog
dog
is
is
amazing. This
super
guy
cool.
is annoying and stupid. He would never be
Yeah.
a detective.
Oh no, for reals. It's totally like a child show that I should not be watching, but I
Yeah.
thought it was cute.
Tom Hanks, I feel like, just
So-
has this charm and like charisma to him that allows you to watch and be entertained by stuff that's like, this doesn't make sense. Like Big,
I don't
they
know.
could
Like-
not make
like,
Big
no,
today. They couldn't
like,
make
Paul's
Big where
right.
he's sleeping with like a 30-year-old.
Joe versus the Volcano wasn't good.
How dare you?
It wasn't good.
It
Night, Panda.
wasn't good.
Good night, Panda. Love
Night,
you.
Panda.
Thank you.
Good
And
night.
yeah, go to that link to the Redbubble store. Pick up
You know
some
what,
merchandise.
Paul? Go make your tea.
Okay, so we're gonna
I
go
don't
through a
want
speed
I wasn't
round.
here for Tom Hanks slander.
We're gonna go through speed round here. So we're gonna start with the 1-pointers here. So we've got question number 1 for 1-pointers. Whoever wants to read it, read it.
Ooh.
Okay,
The film Audition is often credited as starting what other subgenre of horror?
I'm not gonna do the countdown. It's just whoever gets
Hurrah.
it
See,
first.
another one that's been in my list forever, and I'm scared to watch it.
It's really
Yeah,
good,
you-
but it's
there-
one I can't
there-
watch more than once.
There's eye stuff in it, and you did.
Can we imagine a Tom Hanks horror movie?
Audition.
Yeah, Joe versus the Volcano.
I feel like
Michael.
Slander.
I feel
Or
like the
Tom
closest
Hanks.
thing
Be nice to Tom Hanks.
is The Burbs, because that was a play on
mhm.
Rear Window.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it was funny
Because
because
that movie was
This
hilarious.
is a free.
It was so
by the way,
funny.
just a second. This is
So
a freebie. So any one of
Everybody
my
answer.
contestants this is up for grabs. So just go ahead and not shout it, but type it. Well, you can shout it. I just can't hear you if you shout it.
Shouted into the void.
And Paul, I'm not gonna lie, I really, really loved Dragnet. Good night, Panda.
Hi, Panda.
Good night.
I really love
Night, Panda.
Dragnet.
Yep, you are right. Yes, yes.
Ew.
So Pennywise gets that one. Okay, we're moving on to question number 3 in 1-pointers. Ready? Whoever wants to read this one.
I'll read it.
We'll see how wordy it is.
I'll read it. A tradition in British Antarctic research stations to watch this 1982 film as part of their midwinter feast and celebration held every June 21st. Maybe I shouldn't have read it.
The Midwest Feast.
What
really?
film could
Sunday?
this be?
Yes, you are right. You are right, Paul. Okay, so now we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6.
I like
on
that
our
she's like,
1-pointers.
you're not ever allowed on screen again. We're just doing fiction cards.
Well, we're trying to do a speed round here. We'll take a break once we're done with the ones. We'll take a quick break and talk about.
All right, I'll read the next one. Let's go.
Okay.
This streaming service purchased the rights to the 2019 film The Beach House.
Oh, I wonder what streaming service this could be.
I don't think we've ever mentioned it on this show.
Not ever.
I blanked to think about it.
There's your hint. Unless you've never listened to the show, then F you. And I'm just kidding.
Then why are you here?
Get out. Get
Then
out
why
now.
are you here?
Oh,
Not
Paul's
Netflix. Oh my
Paul
gosh, Paul.
failed.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh,
Deducted 200 points.
already fell.
And just like that, all the
You
points
just
have
moved to
disappeared
last
into thin
place.
air.
I love that Paul's winning and we're all just like beating him down. Like, time to humble up, Paul.
Time to
not
humble
Netflix.
up.
You're winning. You're winning all the 80s.
Yes,
gum.
it is Shudder. Very, very good. Yes, very good. Pennywise
Creeping it
got it in
didn't get
first.
it. Pennywise got it.
Penny got-
Pennywise. Yeah, I
Pennywise
just
got
said
it.
that.
Oh,
You
so
didn't
close.
let me finish.
I never let you finish. That's my shtick.
Okay, so now we're moving on to question number 7. Here we go. Who's reading this one?
Okay, I'll read it.
I'll read. Oh wait, no, you read. You-
Go for
I
it,
can't do
Renee.
the voices though. David Cronenberg also directed the Stephen King adaptation that strays a bit from his body horror filmography.
Is it Shawshank Redemption?
Oh my goodness.
It strays just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Why do they call you red? Maybe because I'm Irish and I like blood.
Yes, you.
Yes.
Yes, Paul got it in. Just you, both of you typed it in, but Paul got it in there. Very good. Okay, last 1 pointer, and then I guess we'll let Meg talk.
I mean, I can
We will
go.
unmute Meg.
I love you, Meg. Okay, so whoever wants to read this one.
Gina Davis said that this scene is the only one in The Fly that grossed her out.
Do, 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 do.
Let the bass drop.
What is even happening here?
Not the birth
I
scene.
want this as my ringtone now.
Not the birth
Oh my
scene.
gosh.
Not the birth scene.
That sounds like the worst thing to me.
I'm not gonna lie, the birth scene in my life grossed me out. And the
I
sequel.
feel like that's the worst body horror that I can imagine.
Okay, so Pennywise and Creeping It. When he was eating, nope, not that one. So Pennywise, you got a guess?
So hearing the one he was eating made me think of, it's not a body horror, obviously, because I don't watch horror.
Nope, not arm wrestling. So
But go ahead. You do
No,
your show.
okay. It's when the ear, when
Carry
his
on.
ear fell
How
out.
gracious.
When his ear fell out.
You know
Okay.
what? You go ahead. But no,
What
like
you
the
said,
eating thing
ear
reminds
fell
me of Monty Python not Life of Brian, The Meaning of Life. When the guy's in the restaurant, he's all like eating constantly, and then the waiter is like tries to give him a wafer as a dessert. And he's like, "It's just one tiny wafer." And the guy's like, "Fuck off, I'm full." And he's like disgusting. And he finally convinces him to eat it, and then he explodes. That's all. That's it. It was super exciting
So
and
specific.
anticlimactic. I just heard eating and body horror, and I was like, remember that guy who ate a wafer and exploded? And that's it. That's all I got, you guys.
Okay.
That was amazing.
I mean,
Not
you're
every
right.
day's a 10, okay?
No. What's funny is that like the Bratz like animated series, they had a storyline where one of the Bratz, that's
The
how she
Bratz
became an
animated
orphan, was
series.
because her stepmother fed her dad hamburgers until he burst.
What?
Or like in the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror where
What do you
Homer
read,
sold his
Susie?
soul
How
for
is that for
It
children?
was a cartoon series for kids.
First of all, you're
Wait,
like 12
sorry.
years old, so stop talking. And how is that a
It's
show
the
for
Bratz.
children?
It's the Bratz. And then like when
It
Homer
was the
sells his
Bratz,
soul
what do you
for a
think?
donut and he goes to hell and they're like, yo, you like donuts, have all the donuts you want. And they just keep feeding him
It's
and
like,
he keeps
okay.
eating him and he's like, okay. Then they run out of donuts in hell.
Nice. Sounds good
This
to
is
me.
as far into body horror as I'm willing to get.
Homer Simpson body horror.
Homer Simpson and
Okay.
Monty Python. That's as far as.
Okay,
Okay.
so
So glad I'm here, you guys. And I'm
So-
sure you all are too.
so
Oh,
we're
I'm
gonna
so grateful
we're
that
gonna run
you're
through the
present.
2 pointers, and then once we're done running through the 2 pointers, I'm gonna go through a quick. Well, I don't know if I should do that when we're. Well, I want everybody to hear it, so I'll go through the. We'll do the 2 pointers, and then I'll go through a quick thank you. And if I start, well, Meg's gone, but if I start crying,
Dead enough. Done.
if I
She's
start,
done. She's
if
out of
I
here.
start crying, just forgive me. But okay, so
Between the
we're gonna-
Tom Hanks slander.
Okay, so we're gonna do question number 1. I have no idea who wants to read it, but
I'll go. Most of the visual effects of this 2020 film were done practically.
The music quality has really.
We're incredible. Don't laugh
Like
at that.
I can keep giving you guys anecdotal stories about how I watched this weird movie where a guy went swimming in a polluted lake and came out with a third arm coming out of his back. And like he did this weird dance. I don't know the name of the movie, but I was horrified by it. And he did this weird dance while his third arm was growing out of his back. And it was just like dee 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 dee. And he's like raised. You can't see me because Aaron took the camera off. But I'm doing the dance. And this whole arm
Yes,
was
it is
coming out of his
Possessor.
back.
Oh,
I'm
Meg,
just
I
here
love you.
if Aaron needs vamping. And
I
even if
know.
she doesn't need vamping,
You're doing
I'll do
great.
it.
Unsolicited.
Meg, you want to vamp and read this?
Sure. Director David Cronenberg was shocked
Ooh.
to find out that a lot of people considered The Fly to be a cultural metaphor for this disease. Crohn's.
Crohn's.
I don't know. I'm just saying random shit. I don't know. I know nothing. He was, Paul. He was. He was a stand-up comedian. He was really, really bad. And then,
Yes, you're right, Paul. It is.
and then he got the third arm, and because he was a bad comedian, he just took basically went in a circle with his third arm. And
It sounds
Paul
bad.
gets it. Paul, it was a terrible movie. It
How
was
have
so
two
bad.
people seen this movie?
It was so bad.
Okay, so you get 1 point for each of these. So go for it, Paula or Susie or Aaron A.
Aaron's just
These
ignoring us
actresses
now.
that played Lucy. These actresses that played Lucy and Anna in Martyrs both stated in an interview that they would never work with the director Pascal Laugier again. 1 point for each.
And yes, Bill Paxton was in that.
And has
movie. Now I'm gonna-
anybody- Anybody seen Martyrs?
Nope.
Nope.
Martyrs is an intense film. When I watched it, there's a warning from the director that this is more just marketing, but still, he says, I don't know if you've made a good choice or a bad choice in watching this movie. You will either love this movie or hate this movie. So, yeah.
I have not seen Martyrs.
It's
I've seen exactly 0 of the movies that have been the answers
it's
tonight.
disgusting. Okay,
So
so
I found out
I'll just take this off, but who are the two actresses in Martyrs? And I'll give you a few seconds here creeping it. And because Paul said nope, so I'm assuming nope is either I don't know it or I haven't seen it.
Now I'm on a mission to find the name of this movie.
Oh, I found it.
You did?
Yeah.
You've never seen Martyrs, Susie? You need to see
No,
Martyrs.
no, I
No,
haven't
the
seen Martyrs.
three-armed
No, but I
man
found out
movie.
the name that
Oh.
the man was talking about.
We're doing
This
trivia
sounds
here.
bad.
This man grew
This
a third
is trivia.
arm out of
It's
his
Meg
back.
trivia.
I feel like this qualifies as body
Kinda, that
horror.
could count, maybe.
Yeah, but the movie you're talking about, Meg, is The Dark Backward.
Yes!
What?
Yes! Yes! Bill Paxton was Gus! The roommate.
That
It's such a
dog,
weird movie.
Aaron.
Is this a very
That
old
dog
movie? I'm so
that
confused.
dog, Aaron.
It's a movie from
1991.
1991. I'm just laughing at the continuous sounds that I
Okay,
keep
we are
hearing.
still doing trivia.
I'm sorry, I
everybody.
forgot he was snoring.
So just a minute, we are still doing trivia. So we do still have up for grabs these actresses that played Lucia and Anna, both in Martyrs, both stated in an interview that they would never work with the director again. 1 point for each actress. I'll give you a few more seconds, and then we'll move on to the next 2-pointer, the sixth one.
Sounds like it was a great work environment for them. I will never work with this director again.
They had a fun
I also
time.
feel like I was going to say, I don't know the actresses' names, but would we know them?
You might not know.
Well,
Okay, I'm giving it a few more seconds, and then we're just
sit
gonna move
here
on.
quietly. Then we can guess. When was Martyrs released?
In the early 2000s. There's an American version too, but that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the original French version. I haven't seen the American version, but This is one of those movies that's like Salo and all those, that are like, do you dare to watch this movie? It's really gross. I had to fast forward through half of it.
I'm sorry. Do you dare?
It's true.
Would you? Could you?
Okay,
In a
I have
car?
a feeling
Do
no
you?
one knows this,
In
so
a
we'll just move
What
on.
would you do for a
It was-
Klondike bar?
It was Mylene Jampanoi and Morjana whatever. So
Morjana, whatever.
okay, so we're doing 6. Question number 6, 2-pointer. Whoever wants to read this, go for it.
What is the title of the film and novel that is about a group of friends that embark on an archaeological dig in Mexico?
Oh.
Let's go dig in Mexico. Is that it? No.
No, that's not it, but that's a good guess. Meg. That's a good guess, Meg.
Thanks. I'm glad that I'm here.
I was glad. I'm just kidding. I'm glad you're here. Love you.
I'm just going to talk about the dark backward. Did you know that Judd Nelson is the star of this movie?
Not of this movie.
No, of Marty
Yes,
Hall.
it is The Ruins. Very good, Pennywise. Okay, so this is the last. We're going to do the last 2-pointer, which is question number 7. Okay. Fine, I'll read it. This director was originally slated to direct The Fly.
You didn't give us a chance.
You didn't.
Yes, I did. So this director was originally slated to direct The Fly.
Aaron, I'm going to send you this movie on Prime.
What's the dark backward?
Yeah. It has Wayne Newton, James Caan, Rob Lowe, Laura
what?
Flynn Boyle.
Oh my
How
god!
old is this movie? When is this from?
It has an all-star cast.
Seriously.
You're welcome. I'm so glad that you gave me the link to the show.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I should just post this on Twitter right now, the link to come and join. And just- I'm just kidding. I'm not. Don't do that, people. You can send it to people we know and love, but you cannot just post it.
Come on. Anyone's allowed on. Meg's there.
Come join the party.
I mean, was it last week that William Shatner dropped in for a second and then just like left us in the
What?
comments? Remember in the
What?
comments?
Oh
was
no,
so
that
random.
no, that was Sean Connery.
Oh, that's what
Ah,
it
yes.
was.
What?
Yeah, it was so random.
Yeah.
I'm like William Shatner. I would have been like, "Bye, go away."
Came back
Anyway.
from beyond.
Right?
Okay, so
feel
nobody
like
does anybody
no one
know?
knows this, or
No one
they-
knows this.
They're just so enthralled with my conversation about the dark.
Okay, so
Everyone's looking up that movie now.
It's looking up the dark.
the dog.
This movie was nominated for an Academy of
Oh
Science
my
Fiction,
God.
Fantasy, and Horror Films Award. Aaron, this
knew
should
it.
be right up your alley.
I,
It's an
well,
Academy.
send
It's
it
an
to me.
award-nominated film.
Okay, we're gonna take.
When you said Academy, I thought you meant like I was like, this movie was nominated for an Oscar.
No, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Oh my god, no, the crap.
Okay, so we're finished with the 2-pointers. So I'm gonna quickly just run through some thank yous, and we'll keep going with the 3-pointers, 4-pointers, 5-pointers, all that jazz. But just a quick thank yous to people, everybody that's on the screen right now: Paula, Susie, Aaron, A, Meg. Love you all. Thank you so much for helping with this. And then I have other thank yous, but I just want to thank you since you're right here. This has been a lot of work, and last night I had a little bit of a panic attack because none of these questions were done yet. So just to let everybody know, these were all with help from people came up with yesterday and then early this morning, and then all the cards were created early this morning. So I want to thank Sasha for helping with some of the questions, for this one. And then MJ came up with one of them. And then a big shout out to Jen, my podcast brain twin from my streaming bubble, who was on our slashers one, who she came up with a lot of the David Cronenberg ones, and she did a whole sheet, sent it to me this morning. So thank you, Jen, because that really helped a lot, because I had to go to sleep. My eyes were shutting and last night. So thank you so much. Thank you to all the people who have been on here. Sorry, to Frederick. My gosh, I'm forgetting everybody's name all of a sudden. To Rachel, to Jen, who I already thanked, but I'm thanking you again. I know I'm forgetting people, so I apologize. I'm going to get to my sheet here so I can thank everybody that has been on one of these. To Sasha, who came on, and Sasha does not want to do these live broadcasts ever, but she came on. Granted, she was in costume. She said that's the only way she would come on, but she did come on. So thank you very much. Thank you so much to Bex for coming on, to Green Shirt Podcast for, sorry, everybody. I've lost my mind right now because I'm going through the thanking people. To Emma Jane, who was the winner of our very first trivia event we had back in May, who came on and was on our very first one, our zombies event. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of our contestants. Seriously, I love you all. I know we had some contestants that didn't show up for a single one of these, but that's fine. I love you all. I love you, Paul, Emerald. I love you, Lisa. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm totally forgetting everybody's name for everything. If anybody wants to take over for me for thanking people, but for Chrissy, Chrissy for making the cocktail thing that I know a lot of us didn't do, but I just really did appreciate you doing it. So I apologize that we didn't do it a lot. Definitely to Jesse and to Joanna from Woodsboro Witches. Sorry guys, I'm going through my list here because I've kind of lost my mind here. So
is it easier with
apologize.
team names?
No, that's what I'm doing, but I'm just to Malcolm, who of course was from Freddy's, who couldn't make it tonight. So we miss you. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who watched, who gave any kind of feedback. This was a lot. And like I said, we are not going to be doing 10 nights of this next year. It's just not happening. I can't do it again. Thank you so much, Emerald, for saying that, and thank you, Paul. And seriously, I'm sorry. I kind of feel like I lost a little bit there. I've had a few drinks and I'm emotional right now anyway. So my life is insane, but I love doing this. It's doing this podcast, doing these things are the only things that really keep me going in life right now. So thank you so much. 4 nights. Yes, it's going to be at least 4 nights is probably going to be what it's going to be all October. Yes, exactly. So it'll be something like that because I'm not
31 nights, guys.
Yes.
It's gonna be amazing, just nonstop.
31 nights. Is that
Who
what
needs
needs
to sleep? Who needs
No,
to sleep?
Listen,
Meg's
it'll
hosting
be-
it.
It'll be 31
Let me
nights.
tell you, last Wednesday when we were on here until like midnight,
Oh my
I
gosh, that was
felt amazing the next day. Like it was great. I work at 6 a.m. I was like farting around here till midnight.
I know. See, most of our contestants missed this, but we stayed on and we did a Q&A, me, Meg, and Susie. And we did like a not suitable for work Q&A.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of weird shit.
We did. It was weird. It got
was fun.
really weird. It got really weird.
I'm ready, man. It's Saturday night. This is my life. No.
No, but I want everybody to know Meg has convinced me we're going to do a Galentine's Day trivia in February. It's going to be one night of trivia for Galentine's Day on February 13th. So I may limit it. I don't know if I want to limit it to people though, but I was going to say maybe female or female identifying, but I probably won't do that. But we are going to it's going to be romantic comedies. It's not going to be anything like this. So it'll be that. And then once again, remember November 27th, we are going to do it. It's going to be at least 3 hours celebrating my birthday, but we're going to do it for charity. And we're going to have either people come on guests as well as panelists. Like Meg will be on. I know Paula will be on. I believe Erin's going to be on. I believe Susie's going to be on, right?
That's the
Yes.
plan.
During some of
And-
it, probably not the whole thing, but maybe the whole thing, because we can have up to 10 people on here. I think it'll be a little bit crazy if we had 10 people on the screen, but we'll see. And that'll be more for charity. So I'm going to ask people to pick certain ones. So for certain periods, we'll either raise money for that, or we'll just ask people to keep giving money. It is a must. I agree, Paul. Celebrating a birthday is a must. And so we'll probably have a list of charities, and we'll just have people donate, probably to my Buy Me a Coffee account, and then we'll distribute that. You can earmark them in the notes of what charity you want it to go to. And this will be a sneak peek for in March, like I said, when I do the 12-hour marathon streaming event. Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be great.
That'll be all for charity. So more information for that to come. But this will be like a little tiny smidgen of a taste of that. So it'll be a lot of fun. I do love doing these live streams. The reason I love doing these live streams is I used to be an actress. So to me, this is like performing. This is like doing improv. And so it's been a lot of fun. So thank you, everybody. Seriously, thank you, because thank you. That's all I'm going to say. I know, I'm such a dork.
Thank you, everyone, because thank you. I get
I'm
that.
such a dork. Okay.
Also, and I know you've mentioned it before, but I do feel like we should, since Erin A is here, her amazing design.
Yes,
for
the horror design. Yes.
the horror design is
Mhm.
so good.
It's so
Yeah.
fun.
It's so
Erin
good.
A did that, and like I said, once again, we're doing a new logo that Erin and I are collaborating on. Maybe we'll go over some stuff tomorrow, because we're going to go see a movie starring
Oh, yes,
somebody
I'm so excited.
that we all love.
Who could it possibly be?
Who is
Tom
that?
Hanks!
Arguably the better logo.
Arguably the better logo, the Findom logo. But we are going to go see a
Are you gonna-
decidedly
is it
not
gonna
horror
be
movie.
A fish logo.
But maybe we'll discuss it. But if you have any ideas, anybody, of logo of stuff that we often say on the podcast or even in the live streams, so we're going to be incorporating certain phrases like Christian effing Bale is definitely going to be on there. Findom thing is going to be on there as well. So other things you might think of, or other things that I'm into a lot, or other panelists that come on a lot, like we'll probably put supernatural stuff in there, something like that. We'll definitely have to put Eurovision or A Night at the Roxbury on there in honor of Carla. So different things on there. George Clooney will probably be on there. Darren Criss, all these different things. So if you have any ideas of things you think, Shudder will be on there. So let us know. So that'll be coming in the new year. So just to let you know. So, okay. So let's move on to the 3-pointers. Thanks for sticking
3
with me, Deb.
points.
So the second 3-pointer.
I'll read. I'm
Okay.
ready and raring to go.
Meg just broke my
Called it.
heart in the private.
I know.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I know it's Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm like, I know people are gonna have a hard, but I thought give a break for your family. But okay, here we
I'm
go.
gonna do my best.
Okay.
I'll do my best. I might be on a phone. The rich
That's
have
fine.
always fed off the poor. This time, it's for real. Is a tagline from this 1989 film.
This is another one that's up for grabs.
Right, you guys hold up your singing. Come on.
I know we're all like completely quiet.
It's suspense.
It's not even 8
30
o'clock here.
seconds.
It is. Oh, yep. Pennywise got it in first. You are right.
Oh,
Ayo.
Okay. So now let's go on.
It's like, no offense to Paul, we're always just rooting for the underdogs.
So question number 5 for the 3-pointers. Yes, you have to come at least in some way, Meg.
I will do my best. You might have like 13 and 9-year-olds coming in to say hello
That's fine. I
in the
don't
middle of
care.
it, but
I don't care.
I found out news today.
Whoever wants to read this.
I'll read it. Catherine Isabel learned how to suture this animal for her role as Mary in American Mary.
very creative
American
name and title.
Mary instead of
Right?
American.
Right. Mary, America Mary.
Oh man. No, I should be looking at the comments. Sorry.
Do 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 do. You know, it's a funny thing. I always get TLC, and not even because they're even remotely alike, or I would ever actually confuse their music, but for some reason, TLC and Salt and Pepper have melded into my brain.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not really.
No, they're not at all alike at all. It's just like,
Not chickens, not a horse. So a horse. Oh my god, sorry.
Oh.
Okay, so creeping it, it's up to you. It's not up to you, but it's your chance.
You're our last hope.
is it a wabbit?
Nope.
No, it's not a rabbit.
Is it a pig?
Nope.
My wife!
Carla!
Carla! Hi, Carla. So,
Megan, how
Carla, do you have a guess what animal it was that she tried to suture? It's not a chicken, it's not a horse, and it's not a rabbit.
Oh, how does sometimes Salt and Pepper and TLC like meld into my brain? I have no idea. They're nothing alike. They are not even the same. I just feel like I got really obsessed with both of them at the same time.
I feel like every time I hear Salt and Pepper now, all I can think of is that scene in Chuck, which I'm sure you'll remember, with Jeffster singing "Push It," and they've got the jackets
Yeah.
No, it's
on.
not a pig.
It's one of the greatest scenes ever.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I think of, I don't know, I love them both, and I became super obsessed with them at the same time. So I feel like it just kind of became like this weird smush into my brain because they're both R&B or hip hop, and they're a female artist trio. I don't know. There's no reason. There's no rhyme or reason for it.
By the way, it was a turkey.
It was a turkey.
The turkey.
Okay,
Wah,
question six.
wah.
Not an ostrich. Oh my gosh. Question 6. No one wants to read this because it's so long. I'll read it.
You never gave anyone a chance.
Yes, people couldn't just start reading. Go for it.
Supergroup salty. Okay, the post on Gumtree where a homeowner was offering a living situation free of charge if Cilantro agrees to dress as a walrus from the movie Tusk was in fact a prank post by this noted Brighton poet and prankster. So there.
All right. Free living situations always a bad idea. Just so
Yeah.
you know.
It's never free, y'all.
No,
It's never
there's
free.
There's always a catch.
Like even if it's family, it's
Don't-
never
right.
free.
It's even worse when it's family.
Very good. Very good, Pennywise. It is Chris Parkinson. Very good. Pennywise is killing it tonight, man. Okay. So now we're going to go to question number 7. Speaking of martyrs.
Okay, who directed the 2015 American remake of the French film Martyrs?
Oh,
Oh,
this is not the guy who
You
had a
love
great
body horror.
reputation.
That's why you're killing it. Because you love body horror.
Have you seen The Dark Backward?
Oh my god!
I heard it's very good.
Or should we do a live tweet of this movie?
Oh god.
If you can
That's
find
probably
anywhere to watch that movie,
I
Would
thought
it
you
be-
said it was on Prime.
Would it be
I thought
better
you
or
said
worse
not
than the
on
second
Prime.
half
I
of
know.
American
Paul
Horror
said
Story?
maybe Prime has it.
American.
it's not on Prime, but it's Judd Nelson. It's an all-star cast. You
Judd
guys.
Nelson.
I used to love Judd Nelson. So
Judd Nelson, Bill Paxton, Wayne Newton, Laura Flynn Boyle,
Newton.
James
Wow.
Caan, Rob
Castell.
Lowe.
No, that is not who directed it. There's
Finn
2
Witwer.
directors actually. There's 2 directors actually. So I'm gonna play that video again. By the way, everybody.
Emerald. I mean, it's not really. I don't think it could count as body horror. I don't know. An arm grows out of his back.
Well, that's kind of body horror is about the body and horrible things happening to the body. You know, that does involve that.
I mean, this made his career soar because he was a really bad comedian. So,
Oh my dear.
is
sweet
it a
Jesus.
horror? Not to give away spoilers.
So you can find it on Amazon Prime. Like you can purchase
I thought
the
you
movie.
said you couldn't.
Oh, you
Well,
gotta
it's not
buy it on
available
I'm
for
not buying it.
streaming, but you can
Oh.
buy the DVD for $34.99
Oh.
or brand new for $50.
$50.
Wow.
Whoa!
It's like
What?
collectors.
This is it's a cult classic.
Wow. Man, that's like I've been trying to find the Ewoks movies on DVD forever, and you can only buy bootleg copies for like $100. That's what that's like.
Okay, so we haven't gotten any answers to that, so I'm just gonna put it up there. That's who directed it. Okay, so the
The
8
Goats
pointer.
Brothers.
Question number 8.
Ooh, eat a chicken out of the garbage. Yikes.
In the film Teeth, what does the unicorn on Don's shirt symbolize?
Unicorns.
Horses with horns.
Rhinoceros.
Is it horse body horror because they grow horns?
Is it narwhals?
Narwhal.
Bye, buddy.
The
You're
unicorn
behind your
of the sea.
That's part of the answer, but that's not the full answer. So you get a 1.5 fiber there. There's another part of it. So it's something and virginity.
Rainbows.
No, you can't guess. Susie's frozen.
Susie froze.
Anyway.
You can be. Oh my god, that's amazing. Hang on.
Screenshot that.
Man, like, oh no! I waited too long. Oh wait, no!
Get it. Oh.
Damn it! Oh.
Damn it!
Yes, purity is correct. Purity is correct, anyway. So you get the other 1.5.
I'm crying from tears.
You're crying from tears. Me too.
I'm crying.
Okay,
I'm laughing.
so that was the last 3 pointers. So we've got 4 pointers and 5
I'm
pointers to go
leaking.
through.
You guys made me ink.
None of my panelists are listening to me right now.
Yeah,
so
no,
I'm
you
gonna
have
mute them all.
you have 4 pointers and 5 pointers. I'm listening.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we've got 4 pointers and 5 pointers to go through.
We lost Susie. No,
I'm
she's
still
alive.
here. Trust.
But her camera is gone. So just picture Susie there. So we're going to go to 4 pointers. So we're
Picture
going to
my
number
face.
3. Question number 3 for 4 points.
This film critic once stated that Basket Case was the sickest movie he'd ever seen. The quote ultimately wound up being featured on the movie poster. Wah, wah, wah. I didn't want Aaron to get mad at me because I took a breath before I started reading the question. Since no one wants to read this.
Shut up. I can kick you out of the stream, Meg.
You can. You can, but I still have the link.
That's
She
the
just
link.
keeps joining.
She's just gonna share it to everybody. Here, enjoy. Exactly. Yep. Man, see, Pennywise, you are killing it. It is Rex Reed.
That's how I've been on here so many times.
Okay,
Just
so
the
we've got-
threat.
So the next one up is one that is going to be another one of those where there's 1 point for each of them. So for each answer. So here we go. Whoever wants to read this one.
Robert A. Silverman, who plays the artist scanner Benjamin Pierce in Scanners, also appears in these 4 David Cronenberg films.
Car phones. Trying to think
Just
of
be
old-
guessing David Cronenberg films.
Who's David Cronenberg? I'm just kidding.
Ma'am. Oh, Susie's camera's back, so we'll be able to have her on in just a second. I'm like, who's joining the stream? I didn't realize Susie had gone off. I was like,
Meg,
Oh,
Definitely.
make sure to link.
That's how it is. Just be-
None of us know because the title is still. The car.
seriously, I am so tempted to share this link right now on Twitter, make it public, but
Can't hurt.
I'm so afraid to do it because
I'm just gonna send it to Carla.
send it to
Listen.
Carla.
Send
Carla
Carla.
is welcome to
Listen,
come
I'll
on.
share it if you're too scared to.
Oh, fuck.
Susie's one road.
Okay, so Rabid, the Brood, those are 2 of them. Yep, so you definitely get 2 points there. So we've got 2 more we need. I'm just going to take this off here because we don't really need it on there. So 2 more. The Fly, Dead Ringers. Nope, that's not correct. So we need 2 more, but it's not The Fly or Dead Ringers. We already got Rabbit and The Brood. Man, we really did get quiet.
We're silent.
I had to
It's
mute because
really
the dog
early.
is snoring again and I can't wake him up.
I think it's hilarious.
Susie,
I
I
think
think
it's
he's
great
so
Saturday
loud.
night.
I
He's
have-
so
Leave
little,
the
and he's
mic
so
off.
loud.
Let's hear his little snores.
Creeping it. Do you have any guesses?
I'm here to vamp, and then I got yelled at for talking too much about the Dark Beyond.
I didn't yell at you.
I know you're not, or the Dark Backward. I'm just kidding.
Whatever.
I could yell.
I
at
just
you.
want to talk.
Glad you
about
forgot the
Tom
name of
Hanks
your favorite
movies.
movie.
Right?
My favorite, like I was so this is like actually kind of an
No
embarrassing
guesses?
story for me, because we started watching this, like my whole family, my sister, my brother-in-law, my parents, and my husband and I were watching it, and this was years ago that we were watching it, and I got so mad that they were making me watch this movie. Like I threw a full-on tantrum
And now it's your
about
favorite.
this movie, and I walked out. Like I was so mad, and now they bring it up every chance they can, and so I decided I would bring it up and tell all of you about
We're
my
very
throwing a
happy.
temper tantrum over this movie because I wanted to watch something else, and I was like, what?
Well, thank you so much. Well, the other 2 movies were Naked Lunch and Existence. So, but very good. So, Pennywise, you got a couple of them right. No, you had. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you got a couple of them right. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So now we're going to go to number 6 for the 4 pointers, or whoever wants to read this.
The film Body Melt is considered this kind of exploitation film.
Wax candle exploitation.
If that was the answer, I would have been like, oh man. Like the time when you got the beer.
The
On
ham?
accident.
That was so great.
Oh my god, we went to a bar last week and they had Ham's beer in a can, and I had some just for that.
Aww.
I love, like I said, $1.50 for a can at my neighborhood bar. So
Yeah, I'm pretty
It's
sure this
great
hipster
beer.
bar it was like $6.
that's like PBR when they're like, "Oh yeah, Pabst Blue
Right.
Ribbon, we're gonna charge $6 for this can of water."
Okay. Any guesses from our contestants? We'll give a few more seconds and then we'll move on to the next one, just so we can get through all of these. And then we're going to play that video again while we add up all the points.
This reminds me where they're like Body Melt, where they're making soap from human fat.
Health satire
Oh, gross.
exploitation? No, that is not correct. So creeping it or Pennywise? I can't fit Finn.
Finn in that joke.
Just wait till we have him on the show.
Oh lordy, I want to be the first person to interview him because I'm a huge fan.
No way. I'm not letting
I know all of
It
his
is-
work.
Okay, I'm going to give this to you because it is Australian exploitation. So I'm going to give this to you, which is affectionately called Ozploitation. So Pennywise
What
gets
is
that one.
what is Ozploitation? Is it like just Australia? Like, is it Aboriginal? I'm genuinely curious.
I don't really know, honestly.
Damn it, Aaron!
Okay. So question, sorry, Mick. Okay, whoever wants to do this one.
Come on, Susie, get your accent up.
Name the actor that became a minister in the Ontario provincial government.
We don't know what government.
What the hell?
Who's Bradley Payne? The video
Government.
known as a pawn.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
Well, hopefully you can read the question on there. 'Cause
Paul, thank you for an example. That was more likely for me to understand.
I just kind of went whatever.
About a minister in Ontario? Wait, a minister is a religious person, right?
Yeah, he got in a lot of trouble for this because he was a porn dealer in this movie. Lots of controversy about this.
Does anyone remember seeing that meme from a couple years ago where like a church put a sign that said Jesus is watching you, and then it's the porn. There's a porn store like right in front of it,
No, I don't remember this.
and
Nice.
it's a store here in
What?
Colorado too. Apparently,
What?
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
If I find it again, I'll send it to you. It's so funny.
Oh, Susie did not point the did not.
Oh, Malcolm's here.
Malcolm, you're here. Hi. Reverend Finn Maple Rock. No, it was not. Just wait. We will do this as a live stream when we have Finn Whitrock on here, and you can come on and you can say all these names.
Yeah, mock him to his face.
I would 100%.
I actually think he'd be perfectly
Totally
fine
do
with
it.
so whatever.
I mean,
Totally
you
would
made
do
me
it.
watch a video of him humping air, so
Yeah, that's why I said he'd be fine with it.
like I feel like he doesn't have a lot of shame.
No. Okay.
Oh, Mal's already leaving?
So,
They're done.
You're welcome. I consider
Hello.
it such a privilege that we were here for that day. Really, I think that's such a privilege that we were here for that day. So thank you. Love you
Love you,
so
dude.
much. Love you. Oh, wait. Say that again.
I said, love
Meg.
you, dude.
Okay. So I guess nobody knows the answer to this one. So we'll move on. So the answer was this. However you say that last name. Okay, so we're gonna move on to question number 8, a 4-pointer. Oh, whoops, that's the answer.
Oh, there's the answer.
So what's the question?
What's the
What?
question?
Guess the question, guys.
Style.
Jeopardy style. You can do it.
I think your answer's better too, actually, Paul.
Do do do. Do 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 do
Love
do
you.
do do do. Ba, 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 ba.
No, it wasn't. What was the first computer in a horror film?
Where is the first body horror fanfic porn found?
I like that one, but that's not the question.
No?
No,
Damn.
I can't. I thought Susie was going rogue and posting the link for people to come on here, but I was wrong.
But do you want me to? I will.
Okay, so any guesses there? I guess you know.
do, 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 do.
I'm just-
None point. I get the points for the fanfic porn.
Okay, Meg
Done.
gets 4 points.
Total.
It was the majority of the Videodrome trailer was created using that kind of computer. Okay, so we've got 5 pointers to go. We are almost done with the 5 pointers. Then we're going to play that beautiful, wonderful video I did because Meg wasn't here when we played it. So Meg,
I
gets
gotta go. Sorry. It's past my bedtime. Hey, it's me. Kill me, please. Kill me before it's too late. Is a tagline not only from this trivia night, but this 1982 film.
not only from this trivia night.
Please kill me before.
Did you send the link to Carla?
I did, but she doesn't have her face on. She says,
Aw.
"I know. I told her she's a butamus."
Okay. I'm going to put that photo up in a minute. Yep, exactly. It was the Beast Within. Very good. So very good, Paul. Sorry, everybody. I'm moving on here. We did 2, 3, 4. So we're doing number 5.
That's what traditionally happens after 4.
Wait, no, we already did
If
question
you're a
5. 4, right?
traditionalist.
We're doing 4. Yeah.
No one knows.
Yeah, it's
you put
number
the
4.
answers up. We're just all confused.
This picture has nothing to do with the answer today. So everybody wants to read this.
This was the last cinema film of Alexander Scourby.
He sounds like a
Dude.
made-up
Pronounced
villain.
that right?
He sounds like a made-up villain from like a really bad play in the West End.
See, I understood it as Alexander Scurby.
Scurby!
Kirby.
Alexander Scurby.
Dooby doo.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Oh.
Scurby. Would you do it for a Scurby?
Let's find out who's really behind this mask.
Okay. I'm just gonna hide it, but it was the last cinema film of that person. So we'll give a little bit. Yep. Yep. Oh, sorry. Yep. Sorry. Okay. So that
Yep,
one went to Paul. Got it in first. Okay. So we've only got 3 more questions to go, and then the exciting part happens. We crown first. Well, we already know
crown the
first,
winner.
first, second, third. Okay. So
Like,
here
she's
we
like, we
go.
already know first. There's no hope.
Here we go.
While shooting the infamous shunting scenes in society, O'Brien Yuzna would put a sign on the soundstage door that said this.
Killer yogurt. I don't know what that's in reference to, but okay.
The stuff.
Oh yeah, the stuff. Yeah.
Frank Wilhelm films, fans only.
Oh man.
What's happening?
Warning: toxic area. Nope, that's incorrect.
They should put that on fandom Twitter.
Hey, what the heck, dude? Oh,
I said
fandom.
fandom Twitter, not
Well- Okay, so Creeping It and Pennywise. Any guesses? There's a reason it's a 5-pointer.
you. Ew.
Heyo.
Ew, she took her face off. Did you guys notice that?
Who
In the
did?
picture. In the picture.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant
Yeah.
someone of our panelists.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like-
oh, yeah. No, that's
She's
that
dressed
hardcore makeup
very-
remover.
She is dressed very fancily, and she does not have a face.
Yeah, it's because
I'm
it's
not
about
sure-
the rich are horrible in this movie. It's a metaphor for rich.
Being horrible,
Yes.
because
For
I
the
feel
rich
like the
people.
movie saying the rich are horrible is more like this is just a fact.
No idea. Okay. Well, Creepin', I'll give you a few seconds to say what maybe you might think the phrase is. Paris Hilton.
Yeah. Is that a reference to her role in Repo the Genetic Opera?
Or Perez Hilton
Where
and his role for being gross.
That's fair.
Okay, I'll give a few seconds and then we'll just go ahead and move on to the next one. And then I'll say what it is. Not sure. Okay, it's abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Oh, see, my thought would have been if a soundstage is rocket, don't come a knocking.
Okay, whoever wants
If
to
my
go.
face is a fallen, Laurent
Don't
Lucas
come a calling.
from In My Skin also appeared in this extreme body horror film. Or body horror film.
Whoops. Like I said,
Horror.
put these together.
You gotta roll the
this
R's.
morning.
Horror.
Horror. See, you can roll your R's.
Oh man. I love listening to Aaron
Horror.
Foster.
I don't. He's not even asleep. That's just how he's breathing now. It's just so loud.
I love.
You're
he's like, gotta
right.
give
Yep.
the people what they want.
Very good, Pennywise. Okay, so this is the final question of the
It's
whole
a
trivia
final
event.
question.
Ready?
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Aaron's dog is ready. Okay, whoever wants to read it. My little things have nothing to do with it in the picture. So okay.
Adjective in the natural, uncultivated, or unrefined state.
I think
is
I
the
know the
tagline
answer
for
to
this 2016 film.
Meg knows the answer to this.
Oh my god! Oh no, my leg fell asleep. It's a tragedy. Oh my god, this is oh no.
It's not raw. It's not raw.
It's well done.
So Pennywise.
Medium rare.
Oh man. No clue. Pennywise is
vowel,
creeping it.
please.
What did you say?
I'd like to buy a
Yes, you're
vowel,
right,
please.
Pennywise. It is delinquent. This wasn't on purpose doing them back to back, but that's what happened. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
So we are going to take a minute to calculate the points here and decide who first, second, and third place and announce those. And while we're doing that, we're going to play a video we've already played before, but we're
I
playing
gotta
it
go.
again.
I gotta.
Drum roll.
Because you all love us so much, and I love you all so much. So enjoy. Meg!
This is just for you, Meg.
This
Meg!
is only for you.
Why are you making everyone?
We're
watch
dedicating this
again just for
video.
This is
me?
dedicated
You can just
to
tweet
Meg.
it to me to ignore.
So this is our new logo. And Susie is Finn's hair fluffer. I wish I had gotten that job. I don't know how she got that job, but that's a pretty awesome job to get.
You just got to take the right pills.
Off Aaron's very healthy obsession with Finn Whitrock.
Very healthy.
It's
his
fine. You're
beautiful
fine.
hair. His beautiful hair. This is what kicked it off. Was this first half, because his hair is absolutely incredible in this season. I don't care what anybody says.
It really
is
is.
absolutely
It's-
amazing.
I think it's the best it's ever been on American Horror Story. His hair really has no business being that good in this season. Like, that's the only
know.
highlight, only reason to watch Red Tide.
I feel like we put Finn's hairstylist on the vision board because we need to talk to that person about
Yes.
what kind of witchcraft. is going
Yeah.
on here.
Yes, totally. So Finn's hairstylist, I'm putting this out there. We can get you on here.
Yeah. Thank you. You did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Harry like stumbling along the streets, and you see him like pull a clump of hair out and look
No,
over the door
no.
or something.
No.
Not the hair.
That's crossing the line.
He's
Or
the
just see
only
him
zombie
stumbling
alien with
by
hair.
them.
The
Harry?
JCPenney catalog.
He looks like a really handsome like lighthouse keeper who's been lonely for a while and really needs some company. And you know what? I'm here to give it to him.
Just keep that hair fluffed.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep fluffing that hair.
Yeah, that
Yes.
sweater won't be the only thing keeping him warm.
Hey.
Fandom podcast, so I'm fangirling about this. But as far as
Fangirling.
yeah,
Finn
fangirling. Yeah, the fandom.
Only watch for the live tweets because that is the funnest part.
It is fun.
And number 2, if Finn is in it, I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
put
if
myself
Finn's
through
in
hell
it,
just
there's
for
no
him.
way. There's no way I'm not watching it. And I am going to make one that is just a supercut of every time we say Finn Whitrock.
Perfect.
Finn Whitrock. Finn Whitrock. Finn Whitrock. There you
Yeah,
go.
even if we say Finn.
I lost.
Because I couldn't remember her character name.
I told myself I was keeping track of how many times we said Finn Whitrock, and I lost count after 25.
Let's talk about Finn Whitrock. Because that was really
Who
the
is
whole
this man that I have never heard of before?
So in case you don't know, no.
Oh my god. They enable you so much. I don't understand. Aaron,
You know how long I spent on making that last part?
Meg is super impressed.
What do you mean? We're great friends.
enablers. Oh my god. She's never gonna move on. Oh my god, that was
Great.
amazing and horrifying.
Wasn't that?
I love how fancy Jen gets for her live streams with you. She's got her pretty chair that she sits in, and I'm just like,
So you've got the final scores up, Paula?
Mhm.
Okay. So
Paul's
let
like,
me-
yeah, I'm here working.
Which pages? Because I have 2 pages, so that's why I'm trying to find there. Okay, on the horror trivia. Nope, not that on that one. You've got it on the.
On the
Oh,
teen
I don't know if
pages.
I updated that though, so that might not be right. That's not right. I'm sorry. That's not.
It's me. I'm the winner.
Sorry. So let's, because actually, I'm sorry, I forgot to update the.
Paul, you're correct. It is kind of cult-like on the second view. Even on the first viewing, it's kind of like I feel like I should contact his rep. and
But
be
what
like,
about the
"Just
third
so
viewing?
you know, there's a
No, you know what
podcast."
you know what you need to do, Aaron. You need to find that one. There's this one audio on TikTok that says, people think that I'm obsessed with it, but you know what? I am obsessed with it, but it's okay because it's not a bad thing. It's not hurting anyone, and just do that with pictures of Finn.
You know what you should do that would really show him that you are like good fans and you're respectful and you love him and you value his craft. Just change your last name to Whitrock.
No, that is
Just the
crazy.
both of you.
Yes, it's fine.
I suddenly love it. Paul's gonna get sucked into it.
There's subliminal
He's
messaging in
gonna
that
be-
video.
He
Don't
is
worry,
Fourth-
Meg.
fourth
You
viewing,
just have to
fourth
watch it
viewing.
one more time, Meg.
Finn. I've only watched it
Just to
once.
let
Right,
everybody
just one
know.
more. It's all it takes.
Good idea.
Just to
Two
let everybody
viewings
know,
there.
Pennywise did win this evening. We weren't doing individual
Ooh,
prizes, but I just want you to know you won this evening, Pennywise.
Pennywise, you did awesome tonight.
Yes,
Pennywise,
you were
you missed
amazing.
out on the 1980s gum.
So,
Which you should
because I had a
definitely-
different sheet and I forgot to update that one. So the final score for Paul is number 1 with 340 points.
Hey, way
Yay,
to go, Paul.
Paul!
So Paul, you are the grand prize winner here. Sorry, 1 second here. I'm not even looking at the thing, so I don't know what people are saying, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
I love Paul. That's all.
Um,
Oh,
Listen to that dog. It's hilarious.
He's so mad.
it's so loud.
He doesn't sound that loud. I don't know. He's over here. He's over here. He's so mad because I'm not making him dinner. That's the sounds that's
Okay,
happening right now.
so coming in. Okay, so coming in
Oh.
second. Coming in second is Creeping It. So you came in second, Creeping It,
Yay!
with a total of 176.5 points. And then Pennywise, you came in third with a total of 120.5 points. So congratulations. The prizes will be coming out
Yay.
in the next few weeks. It will be a little bit of a delay. Paul, for the poster, I'm going to be letting Neil know your information. So I'm going to coordinate with him on getting that because Neil is in the UK. So it might be a little bit of a delay there, especially with holidays. But you all will get it. It won't be like this week that the stuff will be going out. I just want to make sure everybody knows that. But I just want to thank you all. And I'll go over again. Let me see if I can find what it was that everybody is getting. I apologize. I should have had that right up here. 1 second here because sorry, everybody.
It's cool. In the meantime, I'll show you guys this. So my planned look for tonight was a melted Barbie that I was gonna make with gelatin special
Are you just
effects.
eating Jello?
And this is the failed result
Oh.
of me
eating-
trying to make gelatin special effects makeup.
Just eat flesh colored
Ew.
gelatin.
Gelatin.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah, this was
It's
supposed
still
to go on my
needed.
face,
It's still
but it did
needed.
not cool in time.
I did not
But
have
not in
any-
an actionable way.
I had
Oh,
no
thank
costume
you,
available.
Lisa. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So congratulations to everybody. So once again, let me just go over what the prizes are here. So the grand prize, Paul, you have, and then let me know who gets the $30 for each. But so you get two $30 donations to be split between one Black Lives Matter organization and one Stop Asian Hate organization. So just let me know what organizations you would like those to go to. You're also going to receive a sweatshirt, much like Erin's that she's wearing right now with our horror logo. If you
Fancy.
prefer our original, that's fine too. Just go ahead and let me know that.
Or
A
if you want, it's a Findom thing.
Findom
What?
thing.
We
Yeah,
are
the
going to be
upper
selling,
dress.
honestly, we are going to be selling merchandise with Findom on it. We're also
Oh,
going to be
God.
selling merchandise with Christian effing Bale on it. We're also, so yes.
For all
so,
of your
Meg, you
holiday
can judge me all
shopping,
you
you
want.
need- Right.
You are in a Destiel trash hole, so you
I
cannot judge me.
love
Right?
you. No, I love you so much. And also, I feel like I should point out that I have not tried to suck you into my Destiel trash hole. I've kept my Destiel trash
You
hole
used
separate.
to. So, but I can still share my love with people. Okay.
You can, and I love you
Um,
so much.
I love you too. So you're going to receive a podcast magnet too with our horror logo, a $20 gift card to Spirit Halloween. I know Spirit Halloween is kind of past that time, but you really, you can still use that. Once again, you're going to get that Neil Fraser poster. I will be in contact with him to let him know who won. So we'll work on that. And then you'll get a Universal Monsters, that 8x10 posters. So I'll be in contact with you to see which one you want. I'll probably just, because it won't be framed or anything, but we'll print those out for you. And then second place, so Creeping It, you are both going to get a mug or a water bottle, similar if you want to hold that up, Erin, with our horror logo on it.
Beautiful.
If you prefer the original, go ahead and let me know.
Nice.
And then a $10 gift. A $10 gift card,
Holds
to
beer really
Spirit
good. I just want to tell
Halloween.
you.
a podcast magnet, and then also the poster. And then for you, Pennywise, you are getting a journal with the new horror logo, unless you want the original, a magnet, and then also a poster as well. And then also, I know people want individual nights, so you will get stuff for that as well, and costume contests as well. So I will go through that. Like I said, this will not be mailed out like this week at all. So it will be before the new year. I promise that, but it might be a little bit of a delay with everything going on. So I want to tell you that, but you will be getting this. So Paul, just make sure to email me whenever you get a chance and let me know what charity you would like those 2 donations to go to. And thank you, Carla. Congrats to me and the wonderful guests and co-hosts. Even as just a spectator, this has been a fantastic time. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the poster is amazing. I purchased my own copy of it because I loved it so much. So I just have to get a frame for it, but I have it here. And like I said, Neil wanted to be on here, but he couldn't because it's UK time and it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And he's like, I can't do it. I'm doing a marathon in the morning. Can't do it.
Okay.
So, but he's a great guy. So
His interview was
thank you.
really good. Everyone
thank
should go
you.
listen to
Yeah.
that.
Go listen to that. We just recorded an interview with somebody Jude Walko, who did Jude S. Walko, who did a version of Sleepy Hollow, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, called The Unhallowed Horseman, that's available on Amazon and Goodreads. And he was just a fantastic guy. I mean, really fantastic guy. He was someone that actually reached out to us, but he was fantastic. And it's a really good book if you like horror. And what I loved is that he has in the beginning of the book, we get it, Neil, you're talented and awesome. He is going to come back and watch this YouTube video, he told me. So I'm going to put this up here so that he knows this.
We're just trying to get by.
But what I really loved is that Jude did put a warning, and I don't know if I believe it's on every copy. I know it was on the copy that I read, which was before it was available to the public, that actually gave trigger warnings for stuff that is in the book, which is so we did talk about that, about, how we feel about that. I appreciated it because even though I love horror, there is trigger warnings in there for some of the content because it is dark. And it could be triggering for people. And so I did appreciate that. So we talked a little bit about that and talked a lot about, just about mental health a lot too. And because the story deals a lot with mental illness and all that kind of stuff. So it's a really good read. He's a really good writer. He writes, his words are very poetic, very visual. He's been in film business for 30 years. He's done everything you can imagine in film. He got his degree in acting. So he's a really cool guy. So look out for that one. It will be dropping on Wednesday. We've got a bunch of interviews coming up with authors, so it's amazing because I haven't read books in a long time, and that's all I'm doing is reading books right now. So it's pretty incredible.
Wait a minute.
I know. I'm trying to watch
Ah,
Battlestar Galactica.
books.
That's
And Battle-
all you're doing?
It's yeah,
Books, Bears, and Battlestar Galactica.
books, bears, and Battlestar Galactica.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, books, body horror, Battlestar Galactica.
So we have a lot of great stuff coming up. We don't have any interviews in December, but we have lots of great episodes. And once again, tune in November 27th. And then in March, tune in for that 12-hour thing to see me lose my mind completely. It'll be a blast and a lot of fun. Everybody's laughing at Aaron's dog, I think, but
I swear it's not that loud. It's just the microphone.
It's just-
it's funny. It's the commentary on me keep talking that I keep talking.
I love it.
so good.
oh my god.
I'll give a plug. You could hear this in person in real life because soon he will be available for adoption.
Oh, yay!
So yeah, and go
Well,
to Aaron's Instagram. You can see lots of pictures. He's adorable. I don't know if Aaron can show. You want to show
He's-
him?
Can you lift him up again?
Right, his name is Zeus. This is Zeus. He's a little bit crazy, but we're working on it. He's a good boy.
Hi, Zeus.
And go to the Rocky Mountain French Bulldog Rescue, and you can see all the puppies.
Oh, Frenchie.
Oh,
And he's-
his name is Zeus, and he brings the thunder.
He was Loki for Halloween, so
Oh,
I love it.
That's
so
awesome.
cute.
How adorable. And starting Thursday, we are going to be doing live tweets of the new season of Dexter. I'm so dang excited. I know I need to tamper my expectations. I don't give a crap. I'm so flippin' excited. I can't even begin to tell you. So we are going to start live tweets. We will probably actually do it 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, depending, because Jen from my Streaming Bubble, she's probably going to be joining us for those. I want to do live streams. I don't know if we'll end up doing that. I'm hoping Carla at some points will be able to join us. We might not be able to because of the time zone for Carla, but she will be on our special Dexter episode we're going to do in December. I am so flippin' excited for this new season. It's not even funny. It's kind of overtaking my Finn love.
Who?
Ooh,
what?
wow.
Shut your mouth.
I just heard you really like seafood. I don't know.
I do love seafood, actually.
Perfect. That works out amazingly.
But yeah, so I'm very excited about that. So anyway, does anyone have? So Meg, you want to promo your podcast really quickly before we?
Yeah, so Carla and I have a podcast called Bedwetter Behead, where we take fictional characters and we basically play Fuck, Marry, Kill with them. It's character analysis with a fun twist. We basically drink together and talk about our favorite and non-favorite and middle of the road characters and decide what we would do with them. We will be back with new episodes in the new year because I can barely manage my regular life these days. So our season 1 is done. We got 59 episodes though in season 1, so you have plenty to listen to if you want to hear that. And you can find us on Twitter at bedwedbeheadpod or on Insta at bed.wed.behead.pod.
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you for being such a big part of this, Meg. Seriously. Thank you. I know I give you a hard time. You give me a hard time too, but I love you so much. So
Because the love.
yes. And Meg and Carla will be on. And Aaron, I'm pretty positive we're going to do it as a live stream. Next Saturday, we're going to be live streaming our episode about Battlestar Galactica. Might be Melody on there, might be someone else. There are so many people that want to be on this episode, so I'm not positive. But we will have confirmation of that later. So hopefully by Monday we will have that confirmation, and I will be promoting that. So, and then if our other panelists want to say where they can be found, the other Aaron, my wonderful, beautiful producer, and creator of our logo and an amazing human being. Where can people find you?
I'm on Instagram and Twitter sometimes at Geek and Sew. That's what I do. I geek and I sew things.
Awesome. Thank you. And Paula, who was wonderful and helped with a lot of the keeping track, except for those times when she abandoned me. No, I'm just kidding.
Things went off the rails with the scoring system.
Sorry.
She abandoned you and we were on until midnight as you were still calculating scores. No.
Paula's the adult here.
The supervisor.
Oh God, no. Never that. Never that. Did that once, never again. No. Oh yeah, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at It's My Sandbox.
Awesome. Susie, who is amazing as well. She's been on so many of these.
You. You can find me on Twitter at SusieQ_SC, and there's an additional underscore for Instagram. I don't remember my TikTok one, but just like
Wait, let me look it up. Let me
like
look it up.
find me.
You
On
have been
the-
sending me so many
It's a
TikToks
bit-
lately. I love it so much.
Yeah, she sends me them all day long. It's amazing.
I got like 14 TikTok notifications and it's all from
It's
Susie.
her handle is
Listen, if I have a free moment, they're getting sent.
it's at Z as in zebra ANYSC_521 on TikTok.
That's the one.
That sounds
Yeah.
reasonable.
That's it.
That's easy to remember.
Nailed it.
But yeah, like if you don't know, just I think go to like the accounts that It's a Fandom Thing is
Yeah.
following, and just I'm on there.
Yeah. Exactly. If you ever have a problem finding any of these people, just go to our accounts and we are following them. We are following you. And you can
Not in a
follow-
creepy way.
Yeah, not in a creepy
In a
way.
totally healthy way.
You can follow me on Twitter at April Beauty. The E and the A and the B are capitalized. You all know what I'm tweeting about. And then you can also I did a live tweet the other day of the cheesiest thing I've watched in like months.
Amazing.
The Queen family sing along. Oh my gosh. That was the cheesiest thing. I swear.
Is
Anyway,
that separate
cute,
from the
though.
Muppets thing, or is that the Muppets thing?
It's a Muppets.
Oh
but it
my
was-
god, but I love
but
the
it was a bunch
Muppets
of
so
other
much. I'm
people.
gonna go watch it.
Well, the Muppets were not in it as much, but I watched it because Darren Criss hosted it. But I mean, it was fun though. It was fun, but it was so cheesy. One thing I didn't like was I forgot I was watching live television and there were so many dang commercials. But anyway,
Oh my god.
but be sure to like the show on Facebook at facebook.com/It's a Fandom Thing Pod, on Twitter at Fandom Thing Pod. No, it's in that one. On Instagram at It's a Fandom Thing Pod. On TikTok at It's a Fandom Thing Pod. Still trying to figure that out. I think we're getting better. Some of our videos have a lot of views. Some of them that I think should have like 10,000 views don't.
I feel like our Finn
whatever.
videos are way underappreciated on TikTok.
I agree, man. Those Finn videos
Yeah,
are
y'all.
amazing.
You gotta
They're
get on there and like the
amazing.
crap out of those. They're amazing.
They're amazing. Aaron
Share
did this.
with your friends.
Aaron did 2 of them that are just absolutely incredible. So go and look at those. They're really funny. Anyway,
I love you so much.
if you'd like to be an interview guest on the show,
We're basically professional TikTokers now.
my interviews is very
Posting thirst
professional.
traps for favorite rock. I don't understand why we don't have more followers.
Why doesn't anyone
It's not
love
just that. We've done a lot of them.
I
but
know. I'm just gonna. I'm still
You
gonna
can
tease you.
follow. I have a dog TikTok too.
us? Yes.
Schroeder and Fergs. And the
I'll
Ferg.
tell you, are you gonna name your next dog?
Finn.
Finn.
Fur.
Oh,
name it
Finn.
Fur Whitbark. Fur Whitbark. Fur Wolfbark.
That's it.
Wolfbark.
Yes. That's it.
Time to adopt a dog now.
I am so gonna do that.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Fur Wolfbark. Perfect. That's amazing. I'm so glad I came on the show.
Oh my goodness.
So I think we're done. We're done.
We're
Oh my God.
And
We're done. We peaked.
If you wanna, honestly though, if you want to support the show, because to do this, I know it seems like we're goofing off right now because we are right here, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that I do with the actual regular episodes. The interviews are really professional. Everybody out there like Finn Whitrock, come on, very
Promise
professional.
we're pros.
No, seriously, listen to the interviews. I pride myself on my interviews. I try to make people
So
feel as
good.
comfortable as possible. Everybody gives me great feedback when they're done. So, please, if you'd like to be on, but if you'd like to support us for what we do, please become a Patreon supporter. We have a special bonus episode up talking about the final season of Lucifer. So feel free to join there. Next year, we are going to be doing, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but we are going to be tackling every season of American Horror Story as a bonus on Patreon, except for season 10, because we are not putting ourselves through
No.
that again. So we are tackling every season of American Horror Story.
I love
Good, the
when
bad,
we
and
were
the ugly.
talking.
Feel
I
like
love
we've
when we were
covered it
talking
already.
fairly
We're good.
recently, and you were like, "I really need to calm things down for myself because I'm putting a lot of work into stuff." And now you're like, every season of AHS on top of what we're doing already.
It's
I
me.
love you. No, you're amazing. I can't believe how much work you put into it. It's baffling because I have my little shitty podcast, which
not
I love
shitty.
very, very. It's not shitty. I love it very much, but it's very much a goof off kind of podcast that doesn't go into anywhere near the depth and breadth that your stuff does. And I do that once a week and I'm exhausted. And you do like 3 a week. I don't know. I'm amazed. I bow down.
Oh, thank you. I don't know how I do it either, honestly.
Who needs sleep?
Yeah. who
Hush,
needs to-
Carla. I love you.
But anyway, if you want to support us there, it's much appreciated. You'll get I'm going to be updating the Patreon to give some more stuff away. You can do Q&As you can ask me anything within a reason. I will veto certain things. If you don't want to become a patron, but you want to just support us like one time, or you want to give us just a bunch of money at one little thing, not a bunch of money. I just mean, sorry.
But if you want to give
Jeff-
a bunch of money, that's
Jeff
okay.
That's fine too.
Yes.
Jeff Bezos, if you're listening right now, and you're like, I need to give away some money.
Yeah.
Go
So
to
you can
Bed
go
Wendy
to-
Head.
You can go to our Buy Me a Coffee account, and you can buy us a coffee there. It's it's pretty simple, easy way to do it. We see that money like literally right away, so it's not a delay. Literally, once it gets in there, it goes into my account. So just to let you know. And once again, then another way you can support us, and I'll go to another one. I'm sorry, I'm just going over this stuff because I just feel it's important. Is you can go to our Redbubble store and you can buy merch. You can buy our horror merch, all that kind of stuff. That supports us too. Like I said, we're going to have special merchandise available for the Christmas season. Hopefully on that time, that'll have like the Findom thing, Christian effing Bale, other things as well. That will be just special fandom related items. So you'll be able to purchase those as well. A big, huge way you can support us that costs you nothing to do is share our podcast. Share it everywhere you can. We are on a podcast platform. We're part of Wizard Studios, our actual podcast. This live stream has nothing to do with Wizard Studios, just to let you know. But we are on a platform. And yes, we are on there. Yes, you do hear commercials. Yes, we have that kind of stuff. But we're still an indie podcast. We're still small in the broad scheme of things. So the way you can help us grow and help me achieve the dream of this being something that I actually don't have to supplement with other stuff, and where I go on to do other things as well and branch off from it, because my goal is to have other podcasts. One that is just focused on interviews is my next big goal. So if you want to help me achieve that, if you like what we do on the podcast is very different from these in a way, although we do go on lots of tangents. Please share the podcast, tell people about the podcast. I mean, it's free. You don't have to pay anything to do that. And it's much appreciated. I think the podcast is pretty good. I think it's really good. Honestly, I it's a lot of work, but it's a labor of love. And I do mean it when I say this podcast is saving my life every day. My life would not be what it is without this podcast. So to everyone who's ever listened, thank you. So I know it kind of got on a tangent there, but I just wanted to close out with doing that with all of that. So those are the ways you can support us, help us grow, get the word out there. And thank you again to everybody. Good night. And we'll see you if you want to watch our live streams, they'll be coming up. And then if you want to watch just some of this crazy shenanigans, not about an episode, tune in November 27th. Who knows what special guests might be on there. I'm going to be inviting some certain people. We'll see if they can come on. If not, it'll be some of these lovely people you see on the screen right now. So thank you, everybody.
We're not
And
special guests.
good night, you crazy crew. It has been a wonderful time. Thank you. Yes, you are special to me. Thank you all. Thank you, Paul. Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Love you all.
Bye.